Oh, we're live.
Wait, are we already live?
We just
live
went
now.
live now.
That was quick. Okay. Who's
Wait, are we
tweeting
live?
the link?
I'm going to, but I can't find it.
I don't know what percent I'm on.
Found it. Here we
I
are.
have Jammy Dodgers.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
We're live, guys.
Oh?
Yeah, I tweeted it, I think.
Oh.
We still have 0 viewers, so.
Oh no!
We're on the internet.
That's the thing.
I'm such an unattractive eater.
Ellie texts saying she's going to watch. But yeah, she's busy. That's why I love you, so don't be afraid. Let them show you.
How many viewers do we have?
None.
0. After all that.
But we can just have our own little. We can do.
People can watch it
readings
later.
of Denise's haikus.
Does anyone have any
read out-
questions?
read out one of Lauren's messages.
I have a question.
What are we doing here?
My question is, why are you all so much more attractive than me?
Well. No, I'm joking, I don't know.
I'm
What?
currently having an allergic reaction to the fact that I've been outside today. So I think that's probably the least attractive thing in the world.
Oh yeah, Becky, how was the zoo?
Oh my god, it was so great. So great. Watch all the videos
See,
I sent for the update video. Pardon?
Did you see any sloths?
I did. I don't like sloths though. I think they're a bit creepy.
Hey. I like sloths.
Oh, I like
Everyone is
Meredith as
obsessed
well.
with sloths, and it's weird.
I hate them. I
What
think
about
they're
giraffes?
horrible.
It's really weird.
Yeah, there were giraffes, and I thought Phoebe was going to cry.
I love giraffes.
There were we saw a tiger though, and I love tigers. And look at this bracelet that I bought, because tigers.
Aw.
And
It looks like a football.
Hufflepuff.
It looks like it.
Hufflepuff?
Tiger colours.
Except it's orange.
Except
It
it's orange and
looks
black.
yellow to me.
Weirdo. Yeah, but we didn't see the tiger puppy cubs.
The puppies. The tiger puppies.
They're puppies because they weren't there. But,
Guys, we have 2 viewers.
Yay!
Hi. Hi.
Yes, if you're watching at Let's Play Britain.
Tweet us with a question or subject we can talk about too.
I've
Yeah.
got a question.
The Disney plate.
If Let's Glow Britain happens, what is everyone most excited about?
I'm really excited about the fact that.
Laurie's watching.
Hi, Laurie. Oh,
Well,
have you guys seen the bookmark that Laurie made? Because it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
so
good.
excited.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah, I'm most excited about the fact that people and my friends will actually have to come to Cheltenham if it happens, because I love forcing people to come to Cheltenham.
I am
I
really
wanna go to
excited to just say that we've achieved it and made it happen. I think that's going to be really exciting.
Put it on our CVs like one time.
Yeah,
I just really want to hug people.
Especially with Lauren with us.
group hug.
Big group hug. Especially.
I'm also excited for t-shirts.
Ooh, yeah.
Phoebe's
Yeah.
watching. Phoebe Becky.
Hashtag be Becky. Hashtag
Give some
anniversary.
cues, and we'll give you some
Happy
A's.
Becky anniversary.
It's also Noelle and Becca's anniversary, so happy anniversary to them as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Airport for Birds, bringing people together since 2013.
Well, Daisy's gone to sleep, and I don't know what Kelly's doing, so I have no friends.
Fun fact, if you sing Accio Deathly Hallows in a mirror 3 times, Beth, Daisy and Kelly will turn up at your house. and slap you in the
It's true.
face.
Hey guys, fun fact. Mine and Robin's anniversary last year, it was our 1 year anniversary in September, and we were in Chicago watching Judas for it. And
Oh,
we were
right, okay.
Aw.
Meanwhile, Becky went to the zoo.
Yeah, feedback you went to the zoo. I think we have a better anniversary than you.
I don't remember that.
I was gonna say something and I really shouldn't say it.
Don't
No.
say it. I don't know what you're gonna say.
Moving on, I don't remember the first time I spoke to Ellie, but the first time we met in person was that Invasion.
To be
I'm gonna
honest,
text it to
That'd
Becky
be our in
instead.
the
person.
first time, I don't know where my phone is, to be honest.
You just used it.
Bad somewhere. I was gonna say, yeah, to be honest, the first time me and Phoebe spoke, I was at Emily Draco's house, and we were making cupcakes, and Phoebe was like, what cupcakes are you making? And we were watching Dan and Phil, so I was like, oh, placenta, and it just all went downhill from there. Emily, I hate you. No, you, Emily, Emily, oh,
I
Emily.
don't watch Dan and Phil, so I don't understand that reference. I'm sorry.
How do you know what Dan and Phil?
How would you not know what Dan and Phil is?
I have things to do with my life. I don't have time to watch all
Okay,
of
some of us don't have
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. I'm sorry you have a life and we don't.
Sorry that we don't have lives.
I went to the
You know
zoo
all
today.
this.
I think I have a life.
I went
with my
boss.
frozen DVD
Leave me
today.
alone. I have cramp in my leg still from rehearsal. I'm a trooper.
Oh, whose fault's that then, Beth?
My teacher's because she didn't let us warm
26
up.
hours.
Ooh.
I think I'm most
Hey,
looking
guys, look at my
forward
mug.
to just being in, like, a place where everyone's really, like, trying to inspire others.
Lovely.
And a really happy, warm place where it's people feel safe.
AKA Cheltenham.
Aww. Okay, not Chicago, because that is not a warm place.
Oh man. So, we lost a viewer, guys. Sorry, we're not funny enough.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wow.
How do I see how many
Emily, I
viewers
just
we
saw
have?
your text.
Oh, we lost
Bad
a viewer.
person.
You know what we should do? We should read one of Denise's haikus. We should read out one of Lauren's recipes. We should read an extract from Julia's book, and we should listen to one of Jamie's songs.
Can I
wait.
do the Lauren book? Or will Becky
Thank you,
run it?
Beth.
Wait.
Sorry. Sorry, I should
Emily, can you text me the Matt Lang haiku and I'll read it out?
Yeah.
I can read anything from either of these two books.
Oh, Noel's watching.
Hi, Noel.
I'm drinking
Yay.
coffee from a Jamie mug, so that's my contribution.
Guys, can I just
I
say
don't have any merchandise with any of them on.
Well, Phoebe got me this, so what does that say about Becky, really?
Look, we got.
See, Beth.
Beth.
Right, yeah. I'll text you the Matt Lang one.
Oh, and in case anyone was wondering when this live stream is going to end, no, it's not a 24-hour one.
It's not going to end.
Ah,
It's going to end at 11:11. I've decided, because at 2 hours and 40 minutes from when we started, and then we can make a wish when we end.
wait, I need to go and get my phone charger. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel like such a terrible person. I don't have any of these things.
you don't have any of them?
No.
Why don't you have all
I
these?
have, oh, a minute.
Because the website wouldn't accept my card, and then I
Me
just
too.
forgot to get
Oh
one.
my
I
goodness.
forgot to get one, and I still need to get one. And I
I
feel
thought
really,
it
I
was me.
really want one. And every time I just
me.
think,
And I tried to get a signed
Oh.
one, and I couldn't. And it makes me sad every day because I don't have a signed one.
Oh!
Ooh.
oh, You sent it to me. I want to read it out.
I have them all. Look. We got the book and the book
The only one I don't have is the haiku book.
and
And I don't have
them
the
all as soon as I have enough money.
Back.
Hey, Beth.
I got Jamie's CD in the Kickstarter. And
I just-
Lauren's
I don't
book in
know.
the Kickstarter.
See,
Oh,
I
right.
didn't do that
Guys,
because I didn't have enough money at the time, and I regret that every day of my life.
Bless.
remember
Jim
getting
says
the
hi,
same
by the
money.
way.
Who
I was
says
like,
hi?
my roommates, I have to give them the same amount of money or it would be mean.
I say hi back.
Who
Says
says
hello
hi?
to the internet.
Ooh.
Have you heard the acoustic version of Dolphin
Yeah.
Sage?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So,
No, I haven't. I still haven't done that yet.
So good.
Beth, I'll play it for you at Days of Summer.
Yay!
hey, Days of
Days of
Summer
Dolphins.
soon.
That's a thing that soon. Who's coming to Days of Summer?
I registered for it the other day, and I got really
Did ya?
happy. Yeah, I was
Oh,
really
yeah.
happy and excited, and
I'm so
I was
excited.
like, yay!
It's gonna be so
my
much fun.
I found out that my April hours at work don't clash with it, so I'm really happy about that too.
I finally booked my time off work for G4, so I'm doing that again.
That's
Woo!
officially a
I'll
thing.
be there on my birthday.
I know I will be.
Did you get the text, Emily?
I did.
She did.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
everybody did. Right, are we gonna read through them? We're gonna read through some stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to read my favorite haiku from Denise and Matt's haiku book.
Yay!
Who's ready?
Bethany, do you want to do a recipe?
Oh, hi,
or-
Becca, Becky, Becca, boo. Not you. The one that just said that she was watching us.
Hi,
For a
Becky.
second I thought you were talking to me and I was like, my name's not Becca.
Sorry, no. I keep just replying to Twitter notifications through voice.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay, Beth.
Okay. I'm gonna read my favorite haiku. Everybody, get ready to be amazed. Okay. Matt Lang is a boy. He loves his brother and cat. He tried his best here.
Beautiful.
Was there a
I
drawing
love
to
Matt.
go with that one?
No.
Oh.
The
Good.
best drawing is of Scar where it's like la la la, be prepared.
No, I quite like all the peach drawings, you know.
The one of the dinosaurs is funny because she's done it in black. So they're like green dinosaurs.
That's a chef.
Got black penises.
Is that live stream up yet? Because I still want to see that.
Which one?
The haiku one.
Yeah. What shall I read the Jurassic Park one?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like a funny one. Ah, where is it? I can't find it. It's disappeared. Ah. Carry on talking.
I don't know what to read.
Alright, here we go. Dr. Grant is mad. Dinos grow some dicks they need. Now they can have kids.
Wait, what? Say it again.
Dr. Grant is mad. Dinos grow some dicks they need. Now they can have kids.
Because they're going to do the hippity dippity. Got a lovely picture.
What's happening? Okay.
Maybe. Oh, the line before time when I used to love this film. Sarah is a bitch. Those leaves look so good to eat. Don't eat them all, Spike. I used to tell my parents that if I had a younger brother, I wanted him to be called Littlefoot. And if I had a younger sister, I wanted it to be called Sarah. And I'm an only child, so I wonder
I
why.
have a little brother. I don't have a little sister.
I don't have
I have an
either. I have a big sister.
I have
Oh,
both.
brother.
I have a big sister, a little brother, and a big brother.
Can I send people to stalk my brother? He works in Covent Garden. Go and
I
find
always
him.
walk past, but I feel like I shouldn't stalk your brother because I don't know what he looks
Stalk
like.
him. I'll send you a picture.
And
He
I'm
was in
just
New York the
No,
other
I've seen a
day.
picture. I've seen a picture of him, but he was dressed as like a Japanese schoolgirl or something.
What? Do I even want to know? That is
Shall I
no
just
question.
give you all his Instagram or something? You can just stalk him on Instagram.
Oh, that's so
That's what I
creepy.
do.
Like, I know
That's
I
the
have
only
my
reason
weird
why-
stalking superpower, but
That's the only reason I ever know where my brother is because I follow his Instagram. Because he never talks to us. Like the other
Aw.
day, he was just casually in New York for the weekend, and I was like,
Oh.
I hate you so much.
Mare
Alright.
says that she's trying to watch, but she can't watch because of copyright. I don't know what to do with that.
What?
What?
who's trying to watch?
Mare.
Oh, she tweeted
Oh.
me. Is it
anybody
because
else?
she's in a different country? Wait, no, because Laurie's watching.
And isn't Noelle watching?
Yeah, no one's watching.
Is anyone else having any trouble?
Yeah. Hang on. I don't know what I'm trying to do because I'm not very technologically advanced.
Guys, I have like a Sharpie sat by the side of me in case we're gonna crack out the mustaches again later.
Oh
Oh
wow.
goodness. I don't.
I'm prepared.
Can we read something from Julia's book? I want to read the end, but
Please!
that's
Wait, no, don't read the end. Read the
yeah.
beginning.
'Cause
Read
the bit.
the first
The
bit.
beginning.
Shall I read the
I
opening?
really want that book.
Oh, it's so
It's-
good. It's
When
so
I was in New
good.
York, I took a picture that was like the front cover.
I think her
Oh.
dad took that.
That's really cool.
Right. Shall I read it?
Yeah.
Yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Journal entry August 11th, 2009. Notes on adulthood. 1. It is expensive. Entirely liberating though, to be fully in charge of your own life and expenses. 2. What comes up must come down. One major score is often followed by a huge stumbling block. I think they call this character building. 3. You are always forgetting something, some detail of importance in your life. I find that having a glass of wine makes you forget that you forgot something. Thus all better. This is not a problem. It's just being a grown-up, sort of. 4. Your friends and family become so much more important to you than before. Suddenly people are the last thing in your life to be taken for granted if you are smart. I am beginning to think that your 20s are also moving, always moving, both in your daily activities and in the literal sense of moving between living situations. What better time than to learn to travel light? You don't need much, and you'll have great stories to tell your children one day. I'm just barely into adulthood. In fact, I don't even think of myself as an adult, but I'm expected to live as one. So what are you going to do? Maybe this is key to keep up with expectations, but also live a little bit as if you were a child in a grown-up world. Little girl playing dress up in her mother's heels. As long as you can make it across your room, you are golden. And tripping here or there is just the beauty of the whole thing. In short, my impression thus far of adulthood goes as such. Learn to enjoy hard work, live simply, travel light, relish people, love deliberately and freely, laugh whenever possible, and especially at yourself. Amazing words of Miss Julia Albane.
Hey guys, fun fact, I didn't wear high heels until I was 17. I never
Me too. I
even
don't
wore
wear
them when
high
I was a
heels
kid.
ever.
I
Like,
don't.
I never
last
started
time-
with high heels or anything.
The last time I've worn high heels twice in my life, and that is at both of my proms. I have never worn them. Oh, and in shows. I've worn them like once in a show.
I have like these wedges that I wear that I really like, but they're like my honey pair.
I'm so tall anyway, it just makes me uncomfortable to be like that much taller than everyone else.
I tried to wear high heels at Invasion, and I fell on my butt, and then everyone was like, "No, Emily, no, don't wear high heels. Wear your flat shoes instead." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
We have a cue from Becky. She says, "Is there a schedule at all for this live stream?"
I was
No,
laughing
there's
at that
not.
before. I thought it was funny.
We are just winging it completely.
Yeah. This was like we had this idea to do this for a long time, but
Yeah.
like
And then he was like, yesterday, we were like,
let's
we're
do it on
doing
Monday.
this.
And then like Emily just said yesterday, I was like, guys, we haven't actually announced this thing that we were supposed to be doing tomorrow yet.
It was like, oh.
And then everyone was like, wait, what? Yeah, so no, there's no schedule. We're just kind of having fun. And
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if
we
there was
are
anything
Even
you...
though we do have a schedule, we don't stick to it because we're silly.
Yeah.
yeah.
If there was anything
Well,
like you
we're just gonna
especially enjoyed from the last one, then
Yeah.
You know,
give us a shout and we'll see what we can do.
Because we were going to
we were
do
gonna
a
discuss-
dramatic reading, but we forgot to plan it.
we're just gonna discuss Denise. Yeah, for like 2.5 hours.
Hey guys, here's a fun thing.
Down, Emily, down.
I rode a scooter to college today.
I saw that on Twitter. I thought you meant you were going on about putting a scooter on the bus. I thought you meant like a moped.
No!
And I was like, well, this
like a
freaking...
kid's one. We need it for the show, and I was the only one who could get one, and I lived
It's easy
furthest
enough to get on
away.
the bus. Gee, I thought you were having actual life problems.
No, nobody. It's so embarrassing. No, but then I had to get it from the bus station to college. That's like a 10-minute walk. I had to scoot all the way there.
Yeah,
And then
just
hills.
ride it. That's like the opposite
Look
of a
at the picture
problem.
I just retweeted from my personal account. That's what
Can't
I
you
was
just
doing.
fold it up? Can't you
No,
just
it wouldn't
it up
fold
and
because it was
carry
broken. I would have done that.
Oh well.
Beth, I like screamed when I saw the picture of the scooter though, because I had that exact scooter.
Right,
when
I
I
think
was younger.
everyone had that exact scooter when they were younger.
It's my brother's. I,
think
had a black
most,
one because I was
yeah.
too cool for colour.
Oh,
I had a silver one.
knock off child.
I think I had that. Me and my sister both had that. Maybe I had a different one. I think I had an orange one. I think my handle was
I
orange.
don't think scooters
Mine was
are so weird though
orange.
now. You're like
I had a
everyone.
Barney scooter when I was little.
And
All
then
the kids at my primary school that I work at always play on them at playtime, and I'm like, let me have a go.
I think the fact that we're talking about scooters just proves how much we do not have a schedule for this.
Yeah.
This
What
is
scooters did you guys have when you were little?
we're
How did
still
scooters
alive.
influence you?
Hey guys, we
Julian's
could talk
book.
about
Let's
the
talk
thing
about
that I
Julian's
did.
book.
We could
The
talk
what
about
thing?
the thing I did. It was pretty impressive.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily watched for an amazing amount of time.
we talk about that.
This is probably like the first time that I've like legit proved that I'm alive since I did that to like all the people that follow Let's Go.
And even now you're just a hologram.
Did not- yeah, I didn't actually survive. Everyone that keeps going, how did you manage it? How did you survive? Plot twist, I didn't.
You're actually Emily's twin sister, aren't you? She just never told us she had a twin sister.
Yeah, my
Siri,
name's Lily.
Emily talk.
Oh, what? Yeah.
You're being controlled by Siri.
I totally am. Oh, wait, Becky, you weren't supposed to tell them that.
Uh-oh.
Conspiracy.
Oh no. Emily's actually Julia. We've just replaced her.
I'm Emily's twin sister. My name's Lily Emily instead of Emily Lily.
Wow.
It's like when Karen Hot Fletcher did that video where she like had a clone. Was it called Erica?
I don't know, I don't think I've seen it.
It's like whenever
I don't
everyone
know
wanted
what
to
you're
just
talking
like
about.
suddenly she just had a clone and it was like really random for like 2 or 3 videos she just had a clone.
That's amazing.
I
I want
clearly
the
don't
code.
watch the internet enough.
Do you just not watch any YouTubers?
I watched the
doesn't
Lizzie
even
Bennett diaries,
matter.
if that counts.
That doesn't count.
No.
I watched.
What else do I
Hannah
watch? Tessa
Tell.
Nothing. Not that she ever posts anymore, but okay.
I would Grace Hallberg, Hannah Hart, the Holy Trinity. They are amazing.
I know.
Do you watch Most Popular Girls in School? Because they've been on that.
I watched the
No.
one episode that they were on.
Yeah, they've been
But,
on another one. They were on. They've been
Really?
on 2. Yeah, like they were on
the
episode
most
50
recent
and
one?
episode 51. Yeah, when Hannah Hart's
Oh,
like
I've only seen one.
which one?
That's so
Episode
exclusive
50
from
or?
The one where there was like a parent-teacher meeting.
Yeah, and then they have to like do these trust exercises, and
my
like
God, there was another
Hannah
one.
Hart plays Britney's mom, and she like suddenly started proper like aggressively swearing about how ungrateful Britney is. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over
I'm
me."
seeing them in like a month. I'm
I'm
seeing
so
them.
jealous. I'm so
I'm
jealous.
so excited.
I'm
So
super happy
excited.
for you. Because I don't know who they are, but you do, so that's cool.
So, should we talk about some glow things?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Things.
let's stay on topic.
I mean, I'd love to talk about YouTubers for like 2 hours, but
Which YouTubers would you like to have a glow event with?
Me.
Wow.
Zoella. Please tell me.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm on YouTube.
Me too.
I'm technically a YouTuber, yeah. I have like a ton of videos.
Technically, I have none, but no, I have two.
I have
Not
videos.
real ones. Unless you
can't
count
wait.
these live streams.
I can't wait for G4 to like do another.
I'm so excited for like Days of Summer. I'm gonna film.
Oh
G4
yeah,
I was
same.
gonna film today, but I couldn't be bothered. Seriously, this next update video is gonna be the freaking best because I filmed at a zoo.
Why didn't I do that? Oh, I might film in rehearsals. No, annoy everybody.
Guys, just watch the bonus videos that I sent you like now, because they're like
Okay.
3 seconds long each of them, and they're freaking.
My YouTube channel is like legit proof that I hardly ever do leave the house because all of the times that I've filmed have been when something exciting's happening in my life, and I've been doing it for like a year and there's only like 20 videos.
To be honest though, I finally uploaded I uploaded a video from like when I booked my LeakyCon ticket, like after LeakyCon. It was like we filmed it on the day that we booked the LeakyCon tickets. So like September 1st, 2012. And I uploaded it in like September 2013.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh
Where's
yeah.
those videos gone?
Like, it's gonna have been like a year since Invasion soon, and I said I was gonna like re-upload an Invasion vlog because I had to take my old one down. It was
Why?
it was my first video, and it had too much copyrighted music in it, but I had to take it down because like I could delete the music, but when all the music was gone, it was literally such a long, boring video. And I was like, I gotta take this down, and so I'm gonna re-edit it and make it shorter and better, and then upload it for the anniversary of Invasion.
Becky, I've lost that thing.
I was on mute and I was literally just like, no, it's been years since Invasion. Stop it. And I realized I was on mute.
It's not actually long since it's been a year, which is kind of depressing.
Oh, it's so. And that means it's been a year since like nearly a year since me and Ellie started the street team, because that was in June.
Hey, it means it's been a year since you and me were in the same room and we didn't talk.
We're going back to the first thing you started off this live stream with. One of the reasons why I was just going to talk to you was because you were like really pretty, and I'm intimidated by pretty people because I'm just like a potato.
We're not a potato.
I am though.
No.
So literally, that's why I kept seeing it and I was like, oh my god, she's rocking those cut ears. And I was like, ah.
I think I genuinely believe that Emily was a cat for the longest time.
It's true. I am a cat.
God.
You are in fact a cat.
I am in fact a cat. All those cat pictures that I always send you guys is actually me in my true form.
Yeah, the mascot footage
You're an
is just
animagus.
actually Emily in her true form.
Yeah.
I'm a metamorphagus, that's why my hair is always changing.
Exactly. We've all got special hidden talents that we're just revealing now.
Look at my hidden talent. I can fit my head in the arm of this jumper.
What the hell?
Hey, Robin's watching. You should just text me.
Oh, hey, Robin. Becky, what are you doing? Stop it, you're gonna die. Oh my god.
I could only buy this in an extra large. So.
This person.
Oh, Laurie made a post reels on Tumblr.
She did.
Oh,
I
that's
saw
Laurie.
that. I was
You're
going to mention it,
awesome,
but then I
Laurie.
forgot.
Yes,
I just went on and there was like a new post into Denise's tag. And I was like, oh.
Oh, I was like, new post and Lauren tag.
Guys, can we just
Tumblr
talk about how amazing, like, Laurie is for a second?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yes.
I love
Laurie
her so
is
much.
incredible.
Laurie's one of
The
my
bookmarks
favorites.
look absolutely incredible. And
Yeah.
I'm
She's
so
so good
excited.
at things like that.
I'm so excited to get my bookmark. So
I need to order one.
I need to
Yeah.
read that so I can use a bookmark.
Right,
Beth, oh no wait, you don't have to read at your uni.
Let's not go into the reading.
But I'm not blind!
so funny.
Don't even talk to me.
Do you still get a reading week if you're blind?
I'm not
Look at
smart,
her just
okay?
looking around like nothing's happening. Oh, Beth.
Leave me alone. Mean people.
So special.
Don't come to Let's Glow Britain, they'll just tease you.
No, we're nice. We're really nice.
No, they're not, they're horrible.
We love you.
Love us.
Hey guys, I feel like now would be a good time to announce like the fact that during the time of Let's Glow Britain, we're all getting an apartment together.
Oh
in
my
Cheltenham.
god. I thought you were going to
Wait,
announce
what?
something else and I was like...
When was this decided?
Yes, I am having a baby.
Beth, were you not there when we?
I don't think so. I am not living with
Wait,
you.
I don't think I was there when we decided that.
Yeah, you were. I showed you the apartment.
No, you didn't.
I was not there.
I wasn't there.
You didn't show me at the time. You just said we're gonna be
Yeah,
living
I-
in an apartment, and I was like, okay.
No,
Now
I
I feel like
have not
you
been
were
shown an
there.
apartment.
Becky, you were there.
I
actually
To everyone
there.
watching, we are a very organised group of people.
I was
I'm
not
not.
there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, I probably was. I just have no idea what you're talking about. I'm an organised person. I swear.
Everyone's staying at Emily's house. Everyone, we're all gonna sleep in Emily's bathroom.
Guys, my house
Emily,
isn't that big.
6 people
No,
on the
I'll take
floor.
Emily's bed. Everyone else can sleep on the floor.
My bed's really big, guys. Please.
No, guys, when I stayed at Emily's, we just put a bunch of mattresses on the floor. It was great.
Yeah, but you stayed at my house when my parents were on holiday.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, we can't steal their mattress when they're here because they kind of need it.
I remember once I had
I'm just gonna get into...
I had a few black friends over sleepover, and we made like my whole front room just like rows and rows of airbeds, so like the whole floor was just a big airbed. And in the morning we watched Apocalypse Tour just on this floor of airbed.
And we were just gonna like get into bed with your parents.
You guys are so silly.
When a bunch of us stayed at Phoebe's, we watched
I was supposed to go
Tangled.
down.
We watched Tangled and then we watched Space Tour directly after.
And you
I
cried.
cried for 3 hours. It was
At
the
my
worst-
Hey guys,
18th
let's
in...
discuss when the last time we cried was.
No.
I cried at the Lizzie Bennet Diaries.
Oh, I
Guys,
cried like
when was
an hour ago because I was watching Once Upon a Time.
when was the last time you cried and what was it over?
I can't say what it was over because it's a spoiler.
Wait, with laughter or with sadness or mixed emotion?
Or both. Mixed emotions.
With
fine.
laughter, the last time I cried was yesterday because I was in the Great Hall and this girl wanted to do the troll in the dungeon bit, so she ran in and did like a really shit job of it. Sorry if you're watching. And like one of the guys I work with was like, "That is not how you do it." So we like walked out the room, like slammed the door open. It was like troll in the dungeon, and then just like fell to the floor. It was the funniest
Is
thing.
everybody at your work just massive, like, nerds?
Beth, do you know where I work?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
You can't work there and be like, yeah, I don't like Harry Potter.
Like when I started, there were like 2 people that were like, Harry Potter's okay. And like one of them was like, I've never seen the films before, and then he watched them and he was like, these films are the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh god.
This book is so
The last time I cried with laughter was this afternoon in rehearsal, because the show is getting really funny now. Self-promotion.
Go see that show.
Yeah.
Also
Come
donate
see
to
it
Britain.
if you live in the north. I'm looking at you, Lou. Come see it. There's only a few tickets left. It's called Love. It's really,
oh
really
my god,
funny.
if Starkid Corner went to your show, oh my god.
That would just be the best thing to ever happen to me.
People are saying it's going to be Starship Requiem.
What does that mean?
Like redo.
Oh, like Redux.
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe the Redux.
Ooh, no, there's no D. There's a
wait,
Q.
I've only seen the RE. I haven't seen the rest of
It's
it.
Starship or Kid. Rec.
REQ.
Yeah. REQU. I think.
Ooh, yeah, it must be then. There's no other word that begins like that.
Oh, I
Still
thought
trying
it
to
was
think about the last time I
West.
cried properly. It probably was over the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. I'm not gonna lie to you. Does anybody
Have you
here
only
watch it,
just
or is it
started-
just me?
What? Have you only just started watching it? You know it ended like a year ago, right?
No, I watched it like a year ago and I rewatched it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
I
watched it from
watched
the beginning in like 2 weeks, and then I cried.
Yeah, I've watched it.
It's so good.
Why
I
did you
love
cry?
it. Go and watch it.
Why would
Emotional.
you cry?
An emotional roller coaster. Lydia.
Okay. I mean,
Emily,
I cried
when
over
was
Surviving
the-
Landon, so I can't really
Lizzie.
comment.
Lizzie.
Emily, when was the last time you cried with laughter?
I think. All right, yeah. At work when we were doing like the chair evacuation, training, where it was like 11:30 at night, and we were all in just like the stairwell at work, trying to push this guy down in the chair, get back. Yeah, I'm so bad. Like, so bad as in it's not funny, but I find it funny because I'm so awkward like that. Like, because I find I'm a really awkward person, so I just laugh at awkward situations. So we were all in this stairwell, and it was like, right, everyone needs to push him down the stairs before we leave. And I was like, I can't do it. And then I did, so, yeah.
Oh wow. Did you all just get my text?
Yeah. Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, okay.
BRB.
okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep
Meredith.
talking, so, yeah. Anyway,
Beth is actually Meredith's debut.
moving
Surprise.
on from Beth's text that no one else knows what it says, but we're all on the verge of tears.
She's muting herself though.
Last time I cried with laughter. Let's talk about that. Probably either when my nan was talking about Rincon in October, and she was talking about how she wants to dance with Walker and stuff, and like she was like dancing around the room, and it was just making me like cry because it was just so funny. Or it might have been when me and Emily had a really long conversation about cults,
Oh God.
and it ended up with us Emily did all the hard work, but like she wrote like part of this fan fiction for like our conversation, and it actually made me cry with laughter. It was just perfect.
You got to explain like what the cult was about.
Okay, so going back to the Starkid cult thing, basically we had a really long conversation about this, and it ended up with us saying like, you don't pick your favorite Starkid, they pick you because they're like slowly taking your soul away from you or something. And then
Oh yeah,
Emily
this
turned
is
it
weird.
into
Yeah.
I don't know. It made me cry.
Yeah,
it was just
and then-
really funny.
It's like they're slowly. That's why you get people who just can't like live without Starkey because they become so dependent.
Oh my god,
Like,
someone printed out what's happened, like the StarKid thing. That's dedication. Yeah, I think it is going to be Requiem. Starship.
Dedication and the fact that they have a printer that works is outstanding.
Yeah, I don't actually own a
Printers
printer
aren't a
right
thing
now,
at work.
so...
but
Yeah,
yeah,
Printer
job.
never works.
yeah, and then like
Okay,
it was like basically the fanfic they wrote was like sad invasion. It was just like, yeah.
It started off with a cult meeting, so it started off pretty exciting. Hashtag cults.
That's what I said, Beth. Beth says she thinks it's the old StarKid logo, not the Starship logo, because it looks like the old StarKid logo. But I'm not sure.
I bet it, yeah, because
No, Beth, it definitely is Starship, I think.
yeah, it looks like the Starship logo.
No, because they changed their logo.
It's
For.
Oh.
Beth is hoovering.
She's
yeah.
listening. Hello, Beth.
I'm pretty sure it's Starship, Beth, because they added a new, but I don't know where they got it from. But oh my god,
Beth's always listening.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you like look on the logo, it's not like that. Because there was the one that was similar to that, but it wasn't. Like when it was they're like stars behind, but it had the line
I
underneath.
think it's Starship because it doesn't look like StarKid. The end of it, it looks like a IP.
Guys, I'm really hot. I don't know what to do.
God, I'm so hot.
Hi, Robin. We're watching you too.
Yeah, we guys, we can
Beth
actually
is always
see you.
watching.
Beth's always watching.
Beth
us.
is everything.
watching you is asking.
Beth is the Let's Play Britain Overwatch. She sees and hears everything.
Oh my god, George just said, what if it's a StarKid sequel? A Starship sequel?
Oh, I've listened to a read-through of that.
What?
Matt Lang read it out at Midwinter in 2012.
Wait,
Yeah,
so they've written it?
Oops. Yeah, he did a read-through.
That's a
of
thing
it.
no one knows.
Well, everyone who was at Midwinter.
She told me already.
It was funny. But it's if it's gonna be that's fine then.
Well, they would have rewritten it since then.
You know what,
I'm
it's
gonna
really
be really
funny.
sad if it is, because that's one of my favourites.
Becky, come on the road
I
trip with me.
can't. I can't
Yeah.
afford it.
Starship.
Guys, can everyone tweet Becky and
Yeah,
Beth
we're actually going to use the Let's Go Britain
And-
funding to get me to Orlando.
Have everyone tweet Becky
Everyone
and
tweet
Beth
my work.
and Emily, and
get them
just
to-
be like, you should go on the road trip with Emily Larkins because
Bethany, stop hoovering and come back. Beth says she's watching with her all-seeing eyes as she destroys Paris, France.
this Hangouts just turned into
It's turning to shit, guys. It's turning to shit.
Right,
Glow,
all the
come on,
references.
let's glow. KnowYourGlow.com.
So, Julia's book. I love it. I think it's really inspiring, and Julia's a really inspiring person, and she's really great. And, Beth's the only one that picked up on that pun. Sorry. I really like the chapter that I wanted to read out but couldn't find, where she talks about doing AVPS.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to read.
Yeah.
But,
I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Because she talks about like just flying around on broomsticks and stuff.
Yeah. You know, like how they all like.
Because
And
I
then
found the
when,
one. I
when
found
she
the.
was, like
I
first,
found the one where she talks about it going viral,
yeah.
I'm
which I
worried
really
they've
like.
just Snapchatted me. What is this gonna
God.
be?
Is she?
Oh. Oh no, what did she do? I'm scared to open it.
I screenshotted it. I'm gonna send it to the group message because this has to be.
No, we all got it, I think.
No, I don't have her on Snapchat because she hates me, clearly.
I'll send it to you, Emily.
Let's talk to Becky.
Add me on Snapchat. Never waste the night. Hey.
This is my favourite page of Lauren's cookbook.
Bye.
Why did I find that so funny? I don't know.
Actually, no, I lied. It's this one. She is done with life. Lauren's cookbook is really funny. This is just turning into a plug for all of the things that they have done in their lives.
Yeah, let's just plug everything.
As you can see, you can get hard copies of Jamie Lynn Beatty's Dolphin Save Tunes. It's very cool.
You can also buy books.
It's got lovely water effects on the CD.
I'm back.
Oh.
Hey, Bev.
Everything popped shit when you left.
I'm done with my hoovering. Emily, I didn't know you had Snapchat. That's why I don't have you on it. I don't know.
Literally, people send me Snapchats and I open them like, oh great, and I never send anything else back.
Oh.
Emily, add me on Snapchat. I'll send you Snapchats every 2 minutes.
Add me on Snapchat, Booth1796.
No. Oh no, that means Lauren's gonna be Taz again. I don't think my emotions can deal with that.
Mega girl.
Read
You
what
know that this is going on YouTube afterwards, right? It's gonna be on the internet forever.
Yeah, and we just talked about Beth hoovering for like 20 minutes, so...
I was not 20 minutes. I was 5. It was a quick hoover session, okay?
You were 10.
Whatever.
Hoovering.
I actually do need to hoover my room because I spilled pressed powder all over my floor this morning.
Well, that was silly.
You spilled what?
Proud it.
Powder, pressed powder. I don't know,
Oh.
foundation.
I thought you said like
Oh.
pressed powder. I was like,
I spilled drugs over my floor. What can you do?
Oh dear.
did you just get my text?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Okay, guys, there's plenty of time to have breakdowns about what's happening in the text stream later. Let's concentrate.
But it
Focus.
might have changed from that. But
Yeah, I reckon it would have done because
I
remember
hope so.
how they changed like all of the musicals.
yeah.
Who knows?
But they're going to be so busy because if their summer season starts on like July 3rd,
Sorry.
then they're going to like, and then they've got that, and they've got G4, and then they've got LeakyCon.
But
They're
first,
up
before
to
any of
something,
that, we
those
have Best
rascals.
Party.
I can't go to that. Sorry.
I'd be in America because
I
I'm
have
going.
to work. I have to
Wait.
work.
Way to break Best
No,
Party.
you're 10.
Sorry. I have to work. I'm really sorry. I'd have
Wait,
to
what?
take the whole weekend off work. And I can't do that.
Wait, what are you saying to me? When are you working?
Your birthday.
Oh, right, okay. I'm joking, it's fine.
But yeah, we're
It's so
gonna.
awkward.
I think we're gonna be in Chicago for like opening night.
Gee.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
be in Chicago for closing night of whatever it's going to be
Oh, I
closing.
hate you all.
Don't know what it's going to be closing night of, but closing night of something.
Yeah, that's the thing when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to Chicago in July," and they're like, "Oh, have you booked it yet?" And I'm like, "No, but I should probably book it. I think we should just book it before we get tickets."
Let's
I don't
discuss
know.
again how you should take me with you. Completely serious.
Totally.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
I have to leave in like 10 minutes. I have to go at half nine.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
just to go Hoover again.
I do. Probably.
Lots of food.
Right, so we need to talk about more fun things we're going to do fundraising wise, do we not?
Yeah, are we gonna like announce
No.
some of the
No.
stuff that we're gonna do, or are we gonna just wait until we do the announcement video?
Probably. If you're coming to Days of Summer, which is really soon, it's in like 18 days or something like that. 17? I don't know.
16.
17
No, it's
days?
16.
16. Oh! Right, yes, sorry, 16
Because I
days.
today told Phoebe it was 2 weeks, and
It's
she
2
told me
weeks
I
on
was
Wednesday.
wrong.
If you come into that, then bring money for Let's Glow Britain, because there's going to be a donation part.
Yeah,
Yay! Also,
donation
don't forget to
money.
register for Days of Summer, otherwise you can't come.
Hashtag Days of
if
Summer.
you-
Hashtag Let's Go Britain.
And
Hashtag
if you
Days of
put money
Britain.
in the donation
Glow.
jar, we'll let you take a picture with Beth
Let's
and
Glow
Becky
Summer.
because they're famous.
Yeah.
With me and what?
What?
With something about photos.
Joke just goes straight over
Oh.
the heads. It's
Wait, I
fine.
didn't hear the joke, I'm sorry.
I said that if they put money in the donation jar, then they can take a picture of you and Becky because you guys are famous.
All of us. Not with us, just all of us.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys, you get a photo.
Excited.
Me and Beth can't even have a ship name because we have the same name. It would just be Beth or Becky.
Becky.
That kind of works. We'll go with that. Except me and Phoebe are in a committed relationship.
Well, I'm in a committed three-way, so we're all good. The Deathly Hallows. Or the Deathly Hallories, if you want to do that. There's two.
And I'm just not popular enough for people to care about who I'm shipped with, so.
No, because
Emily
you know
and
that-
Robin, that's Robberly.
Emily Lichter is canon.
Generally linked to it is
I wasn't going to say that one on the internet, but okay.
It's fine, it's not as if this is going to be immortalized or
People are
anything.
massively getting their time.
What?
What?
No, I'm just talking to them.
Who else am I?
I just stick my head in the arm of my jumper again.
I think I'm shipped with
Don't
most
say that.
people on the internet.
Beth, we're shipped, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I ship us, but not as much as Phoebe Becky.
What would you do if one day you were just looking on fanfiction and you came across a fanfiction of you and someone else?
I mean, Phoebe Becky already has that.
What would you do if you came across a Becky fanfiction one day?
Is Emily going to write one? As long
write
as
one.
it's written by Emily, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Wait, but what?
I would love to have a fanfiction written
Emily,
about
can
me
I
if
pay you
it was by
£5
Emily.
to kill one of them at the end?
As long as it's me and not Phoebe. Wait. Yeah, no, Phoebe
As long as
probably
it's
wouldn't
not
care as much
scary,
if I
'cause
died.
Emily's fanfictions are scary.
I'm writing
Yeah,
a
if
script
Emily
right
wrote it,
now.
someone
That's,
would die.
I'm writing a script right now that's really, really scary.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Not again.
Hey guys, can I just say that if anyone was wondering what Gemini Lictor is, it's my stripper name because I'm secretly a stripper.
Me too.
Gemini Lictor.
Five.
High five.
We'll work for donations to Let's Go Britain.
This is how we're gonna fund it. Me and Becky
Let's
are
strip
strippers.
Britain.
I'm currently writing a script that's about Beth's family. It's called the Dawson Tape.
Oh my god, stop it. No. It's not even funny though.
It's not as bad as Klabergau Gagstrasser. That's an STD. Careful
What?
with that one, guys. Clabbergale Gackstresser.
Oh.
It's an
Oh my
STD.
god.
Guys, this live stream has literally just fallen to hoovering.
What is hey now. I have 5 minutes,
Hey
guys.
now,
Make the most
hey
of it.
now, this is what dreams are made of.
Yeah, anything before I need to go?
Oh, hi.
Whose phone is ringing?
Hello?
That's my phone. My cheeseburger is ringing.
Yes,
Emily's got a phone
Yes.
call.
yes, I will tell
My
them.
cheeseburger
Yes.
has a phone call.
Betty needs to go hoover.
What? I have 5 minutes.
Who could it
Only takes
be?
5 minutes.
Which one of
I
the
have to go
bodies
and
is
finish
calling
making
for
the program for my show. My show which opens on Wednesday. Show.
Hey Beth, before you go, do you have any idea about what we should talk about that isn't strippers for the remaining?
Beth, aren't you doing a thing? Are you doing a thing?
Am I doing a thing?
Like you
No.
like a something.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing a fun run. I just need to organise it with Vicky. Because I've got a lot on at the moment. So it'll probably be after Days of Summer. But I'm
Sponsor
going
that.
to do something.
Do it
I'm
during
really
Days of
bad at
Summer.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Run
do
Days
it.
of Summer while
Run.
running the whole time.
Wait, what?
Organise Days of Summer, but run the entire time.
Oh my god.
Just run.
What if I
Keep
do
running,
a
never
sponsored
stop.
run at Days of Summer?
Yeah.
Run around the entirety of Hyde Park, probably get lost and then fall in the pond.
I got lost.
Yep.
Everyone got lost.
We all got
I got
I
lost.
got
lost. I was
lost
supposed to be
when I
there
had
early.
Days of Becky.
Guys, please don't turn up too early to Days of Summer because everybody was there before me last time because I got lost.
I wasn't,
We
'cause
were late,
got
weren't we,
lost.
Becky?
Yeah, we were late.
I
couldn't
was
find
like
you
an
at Mont
hour
Lodge.
late. I was like
Yeah,
an
don't be
hour,
too
an
late
hour
'cause
and
you
a
might
half
miss
late.
things.
I missed
Emily
it.
and I
It's
were
gonna be so
like, Emily and I were meeting at a tube station, except she didn't tell me that she wasn't going to be actually in the tube station. So
I told you I got the bus there. I got the bus into London.
We pay attention to anything. So I was like wandering around the tube station with Emily Draco for like 20 minutes, and then we finally went upstairs and we were like, oh.
And then it was
And then someone's dad
wonderfully
directed us to
awkward.
where we were supposed to go.
Yeah, because it was so obvious that what we were.
Was that
going
my
for.
dad?
I don't know. I think so, maybe.
Was
I'm
he
not
with
sure. He
my
was
mum
with a
and my
bunch of other
brother?
parents.
Oh, my brother was with me. What am I saying?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Your brother wasn't there. Is your brother coming this time?
Yes. Yes.
Because I was watching some of the videos back and I was just like, bless him and his
He's
like
so
doing the
funny.
dances. Oh, bless
He
him.
loves it though. He's just so shy. Please go and talk to my brother if you see him at Days of Summer. He's
Oh.
called Jim. He likes Jim Povolo because they have the same name.
That was a good
He also likes Denise and Lauren very much.
Me too. Me too, Jim.
He has quite a lot in common with Becky and Emily
Yeah.
already.
His favourite Star Kid
Like a
show
third
is
of my life.
probably Batman because he
Oh,
likes
We don't have
superheroes
that in
and stuff.
common.
But he likes Airport for Birds and stuff as well.
We have that in common.
What else does he like?
Tell me about, isn't your brother like 13?
He's
You're trying to set him up with one of us. Yes, I will date this 13-year-old boy. Thank you.
Because he also he likes similar things to what I
I'm
like.
trying to think of what else he likes that people can talk to him about. Because he didn't really talk to many people.
He's not gonna scare you with all these like girls suddenly race up to him like, "Hi, Jim."
I might just
I'm
force
like
George
18.
upon him.
Beth, I'm 18. I don't think like it's appropriate for me to talk to your brother.
Becky, I'm 20.
Come on. No,
He's so
like,
old.
I'm trying to think. He really likes, I don't know. He
Okay.
really likes Jim and the Povolos. He
Me
really
too. Have you forced that on him?
He's always listening to him.
Is it because of the name or?
A theatrical
Probably.
reading of Starship Requiem, guys. So no one knows what that is.
It's a
What?
what?
Good job. Starship. Hang on, I'll read the article. We're so excited to announce that Team Starkid will perform a special one-time-only reading of Starship Requiem,
Oh, right,
a
well,
romantic
we'll
sci-fi comedy sequel to their 2011 Space Odyssey Starship. The story follows the adventures of Mega Girl, the robot, and her half-witted Starship Ranger husband.
That's what I read.
I saw that! I saw it!
That's what they read it. That's what they read at Midwinter.
The newlyweds are sucked into a black hole of trouble when they go to visit Mega Girl's human-hating family, including her overbearing mother unit, her jealous sister unit, and the return of her hunky ex-boyfriend unit.
Oh my god!
As an added bonus for
Drooling.
attendees, the Team Starkin will celebrate their 5-year anniversary at a retrospective panel where they will answer questions, share stories, and read some of the deleted scenes from the Harry Potter musical series. In 2011-2012, Team Starkid's original member Darren Criss made appearances on the stage of LeakyCon. This year, Team Starkid members Julia Arbane, Denise Donovan, Brian Holden, Nick Lang, Jim Povolo, Brian Rosenthal, Dylan Saunders, and Meredith Stepien will be gracing the stage in Orlando.
Julia! Yay!
No, Lauren.
Yeah, I know what happens in that. Ha.
Oh no!
Oh, you told me what happens.
Emily,
You gave me like a blow.
Probably.
If it says one time only, does that mean they're not gonna upload it?
Probably.
Oh no!
I think at one point whilst we were reading it, when I was drinking orange juice and I spat orange juice all everywhere.
Oh
So
no!
guys, going back to my earlier point of everyone should come on the road trip to LeakyCon with me.
If I could
No,
afford
no,
it,
All of that money that I
They
have.
probably put it
Yeah.
up because AVPSY was like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Well, that is correct. That is very yes. Positive mental attitude. Unless this is just a theatrical reading this one time only, and then they're gonna do it properly and record it and upload it.
I don't know.
Becky's face.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I have to go before I have a nervous breakdown.
Okay, Beth, just
I'm gonna
Snapchat
leave.
if you have a nervous breakdown.
Oh,
If you have one on
Goodbye,
this, then it'll
everyone.
be on the internet forever.
if I die, then send
If I die,
all my
send
merch
presents.
to
I pray to you, my
oh, no,
soul.
someone.
Laurie had
Send
the
it to
same.
someone, the next person that donates to Let's Go Britain.
Laurie had the same reaction as me. She just goes, "No Joey or no Lauren."
But Denise, I need to go
I'm not
to
gonna say the thing, but Becky, you know what I'm gonna say. Okay, goodbye before I say anything.
Wait,
Bye.
what?
Bye.
Don't say it. Sorry.
Beth, text me. I don't know what you were gonna say. Text me. What was she gonna?
Do you remember the thing that I got sent death threats over Becky? She was gonna say that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
She just texted as well. Anyway, shall we move
But I don't
swiftly
really
on?
mind because can I just say one more thing about I'm going to Chicago at the start of July. Then I'll see them. So that's cool. Okay, bye. If I wasn't doing that, I would be crying. But I'm good.
Don't say that because Becky might cry.
No, I'm good.
So what should we do for the remaining 40 minutes? That was quick maths in my head. It went horribly wrong. Anyway.
Beth's having a nervous breakdown. I hope she doesn't hoover herself.
I wonder if anyone's figured out what hoovering is code for yet. Tweet us with your guesses.
Oh, I want to talk about what it's about now. If it's gonna be, it seems like it's the same story, and it's really.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
Just gonna put that out there. Don't.
shall we get back on topic with this whole, because this is
Yeah.
Let's
You know,
Go
this whole thing that we're trying
Britain,
to organise.
not LeakyCon something or other. I was gonna come up with a pun, but that just didn't happen. Okay.
But I'm so happy Denise gets to go. That's cool because she loves convention.
Yeah, no, that's so cool.
Yeah, what we're actually using the whole fund for is just to bring Denise back for a holiday because she wants to come back.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, you know, taking
Yeah,
all
let's
your money,
collaborate as much as happening.
and then she's just gonna like tour around England for a bit. And have you heard this? In Northern Ireland, you can go on like a tour of all the Game of Thrones outdoor places they used.
Really?
Yeah, you should do that. That you can go to like where they filmed Winterfell.
I think
If
we should
they'd-
go.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm really tired. If they'd kept a place near where I work, like they changed the name of it to King's Landing when the newest series started.
Oh yeah.
If they'd kept that, I would have gone and got a photo of that and stuff, but I didn't. I was only like it for like a week, and I hadn't watched any of Game of Thrones. Have fun.
Bye.
I thought that was Beth again. Then I was like,
I know, I was like, Beth knows that she's gone, right? Beth's just gonna tell us everything she knows for the rest of her life. I'm gonna drop my laptop on myself. Let's go.
I need to get off. I need to get off Twitter now because everyone's saying.
I know everyone's freaking out. And
And everyone's like, "Oh, I bet it's gonna be this," and I'm just like,
just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Don't just shh. Calm. Oh my god. Emily is having a nervous breakdown. Gonna take one for the team and shut down the live stream right now. Breathe.
I just had a sudden realization that it is in fact 20 to 10, not 20 to 11.
Smooth.
So we have a lot
wow,
longer
that
to
2
go.
hours has gone really quickly.
I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing. I read the
Also,
book.
do have an hour and 40 left.
Yeah. Basically.
Okie dokie.
What was I gonna say? Guys, we need to do something. That's not talking about Lukigon.
Yeah, no, let's stop that. I'm not even going. Screw that.
Let's play a game or something. I don't know. Someone should get
Play
like.
a game?
I'm just totally gonna steal this from Amazing Fails live streams.
Would you rather?
That and also the game he plays where he draws like the creature thing on his like actual.
Oh my god,
live
yeah.
streams.
What?
Like I think we should do that. Who wants to do the drawing?
Yeah. I don't have
What's what's Beth talking about?
I don't know what Beth's talking about.
Right, Beth. If you're
No,
gonna
just-
tweet, if you're gonna text, just put it all in one text. Don't do word by word text, because it's confusing.
Beth is just sending like one word at a time.
She's like, "Wait,
You okay,
guys.
Beth?
Wait, what?"
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah. Who wants to do the drawing?
I can't draw.
I vote not me.
I'll draw it if someone describes what I need to draw.
Yeah. What
second,
you
I'm
do
just like-
is you ask for like suggestions. So like you'll be like, okay, what type of face should I draw? And then people will like give you suggestions.
Wait, what game are we playing? I don't think I know what game we're playing.
It's like I don't know. Do you watch
The one where you give like instructions and I draw it and then it turns to shit
Yeah,
because no one ever
yeah.
gets it properly.
Oh,
Yeah. So
We
like
played this
you'll
a
be
while
like,
ago the
what
day.
type of nose shall I give it? And then someone will be like volcano nose or something. And you have to draw like a
No,
volcano.
this isn't the game I'm thinking of.
Am I
think
the
you have
only
to-
one that watches?
I haven't
Amazing
watched
Fails
their live
streams?
streams. Sometimes I have things to do.
Sometimes I don't.
I'm trying to
This is
figure
so
out what
difficult.
I'm saying.
Okay, let's get it started off. Guys, we need to stop having a texting conversation while we're on live, okay? I'm laying down the law here.
Oh no, I need a minute. I need a minute because I need to get off Twitter because
Get off Twitter. I have paper. Tell me what I'm drawing.
Okay. Ow! Ow! Crap.
Smooth.
Sorry. I just really hurt my wrist there, okay? Yeah. Wait, Robin, are you still watching? If so, tweet at me. And please say you know what game I'm talking about. Because you like Phil, so I trust you. Okay, someone tell Becky what shape head to draw. Emily, any
a box.
a box. Okay, so a box head.
Oh wait, yeah, I do know this game. I was just thinking of something different. I think.
Guys, I don't think Robin's watching them, huh?
Oh my god. Just keep saying things.
And then it has like triangle arms.
Where?
Coming out of his shoulders. So like the point,
You have
top point
shoulders,
comes
yeah.
out the shoulder.
Oh! Robin tweeted.
Yay!
Okay, Robin, you know what game I'm talking about. So what type of eyebrows should our creation have? I'll just wait for her to reply.
I'm confused. I think we're playing a variation of two different games here.
I would like our creation to have demon eyes, please.
Is this the same thing that we're drawing with the triangle arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Am I allowed
all
to use
like one
colours?
horrific. Yeah.
Am I allowed to use colours?
Of course you're allowed to use colours.
This looks like... Okay.
If it looks like a demon, we're doing it right.
I'm basing the eyes on Voldemort.
I like it. Wait, does it have a nose yet?
No.
Okay, can it have a snake nose in honor of Voldemort?
In honor of our Dark Lord.
In honor of our Dark Lord.
This just looks like Voldemort with a square head.
We gotta mix it up a bit now.
Can
I
it
asked Robin
have
for eyebrows, so what else?
a really big smiley mouth?
Yes, with braces.
With braces? Are you basing on me?
Robin says it should have clouds for eyebrows.
I messed up the mouth, guys. I just did my own thing. I'm gonna save it. Okay, I don't think I can get braces in this. Yeah, no, I messed up the mouth. I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start over. No, I'm not.
You can save it, Becky. You can save it.
These don't look like clouds. I'm so sorry,
Emily,
Robin.
You need a timeout.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet because I don't want to say because it'll spoil it. But
Yeah, just don't think about it.
Do you need like a timeout? You can mute yourself and step away for 5
I'll
minutes.
just mute
if you need
myself and
to.
I'll just say it. I'll just mute myself and
Yeah,
I'll
mute
say
yourself and then talk about it and then unmute yourself. Okay, I would like our creation to have an afro.
Yes. Can it
Are
be
you
like
drawing it, or is it just me drawing it?
just you?
Oh.
Um,
Well, he looks hella cool.
I was gonna say, can he have something in his afro, but then I couldn't think what I wanted him to have in his afro.
I
Can
would
he
also
just
like
have like a cheeseburger in his afro or something? Oh, did you hear about the eyebrows? That I
yeah,
said?
clouds.
Okay, cool.
Clouds.
If anyone watching has some suggestions for our
Well, this brown
one
doesn't look
that we're
brown.
drawing,
It just looks black.
Becky, this is what our offspring would look like if we had offspring together.
Oh god. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay,
Just if you mute yourself and want to run, just go for it.
go for it. Yeah.
I don't eat cheeseburgers, so I don't actually know what a cheeseburger looks like.
It looks
So I'm
like
just
my
guessing.
phone.
I don't think it has
Even
enough
if you're not
cheese.
eating a cheeseburger, you still know
I've
what
had I've had a cheeseburger before in my life. One time I had it because I got to uni and I was like, I've never had a cheeseburger, and everyone was really shocked, and then I thought they were really gross. So, I would like the creation to have bunny ears, so I'm gonna give it bunny ears. I fucked up. It looks like socks.
Can like he have stretches in his ears? I don't know.
We'll go for it. We will go for it. He looks
Voldemort.
He looks fantastic. He needs a body now.
Oh yeah, okay, we need to figure out a body. Emily, suggestions. Fire some out.
A big circle body.
Can he be pregnant? No wait, it's our offspring, he can't be pregnant. Um Where his belly button is, it should just be like a zip.
How do I draw this?
Oh, I can't put that.
Need to find a zip.
I was showing you what a zip looks like. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Not just
Are we
holding
having
them.
like the whole zip or just the zip?
Just the zip. Just the zip is fine.
Okay, it doesn't look like a zip. I'm sorry guys, I'm really bad at drawing.
What else does he need? Legs?
Yeah, some legs would probably, and some
Oh.
clothing. I'm thinking might.
You know, like chicken drumsticks? Those. That's his legs.
Which way up?
So like
That end is
the
his.
fat end is the thighs. And then
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
bottom is the, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So
Not that I care for glory. I just want a story with a happy ending. Oh goodness, this is quite something.
I'm excited about this.
Your true colors
I don't think excited is quite the right word. Okay, it looks like he has no arms. I have to apologize. Can I have some clothes or something for him?
Huh?
Can I give him some clothes? I feel like he's naked.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give him.
Can it be a red and blue striped shirt?
A t-shirt? Or...
Yeah. Like a crop top, so it shows off the belly
Oh,
button.
I already Yeah, it's just sort of got a hole in it where the zip is. I didn't really think that out.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors, beautiful like a rainbow. You can just keep like throwing stuff at me and I'll just draw it when I get to it.
Okay. What else does it need? I
I
can't
don't
think.
know. I don't think it needs much else really. What sort of trousers?
Trousers. Hot pants.
Standard. What colour?
What colours do you have?
I have one of the like I can't pronounce it. One of these.
Oh, bright pink hot pants.
That's what I was gonna go for anyway, you know. It really goes with the pink and the red and blue, you know.
That's what I thought. Thought it would go really well.
Yeah, it really complements. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Would you like to see our child?
I would love to see our child.
If Daisy's watching, Daisy, you're the best. Daisy's awesome, I'm just gonna say that.
Big reveal. You can't see the legs, isn't it? Isn't it?
Wow, it's so cool!
That's
Isn't it cool?
my
I like doing that. I like drawing things. I'm pumped,
That was
guys.
fun. That was fun. Yeah.
I am pumped and ready to draw some things.
Can I say a memory from Midwinter that is not anything to do with that? It's to do with Denise and her reading Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She said that she kept thinking that Scabbers was called Scabus. And that it was gonna, like, no matter how much she read, it was gonna turn out that Voldemort was Harry's dad. And like she'd say to Matt Lang like what book she was on or what part she was on, and he was like, "Ooh, well." And then she'd be like, "What's gonna happen?" He's like, "You'll have to find out."
My mum, bless her heart, is one of the ones that walked out of the cinema after the last film and just went, I can't believe that Snape was Harry's dad this whole time.
Oh my gosh.
No, Mum. No, he wasn't. Because I'm not a Snape fan. I'm just going to put that out there. Not a fan of the old Snape. Big fan of the James Potter, JP.
Like, I don't know, like, sometimes I just go through, like, weird phases in my Harry Potter fandom life. And I think I Snapchatted you about it the other day, Becky.
Probably.
And it's like,
Didn't we have this conversation the other day? Because isn't Emily M, aren't you like a Snape fan?
No, I'm not a Snape fan, I just don't like James Potter.
Okay, that was what it was.
I don't think she should have been Snape,
but
I don't think she should have been with James Potter.
We had this conversation the other day, for sure.
She should have just married, I don't know, someone else who was in her year at Hogwarts.
Reg Cattermole.
Yeah, it's not that I wanted to be with Snape, because I know that he wouldn't, like, you know, he didn't really care about anyone else, he only cared about her, but I just could never forgive James Potter for doing the let's take off Snivelly's trousers.
Yeah. I feel that. I just quite like James Potter.
Do you like James Potter's bum. Okay.
We were having a conversation about Robbie at work the other day, and I was like, it was yesterday. We were talking about because like one of the costumes we've been like it's like James Potter's costume from the 5th film. Or is it the 5th one or the 6th one? I think it's the 5th one. Like we were pointing that out, and then we started talking about Robbie Jarvis. I was just like, just gonna ignore this conversation. Great guy. Nice bum.
But yeah, back to my story. Not that interesting, but I'll tell it anyway. Sometimes I just have like phases where I just like don't sleep at all, other than for a couple of hours, and to fill the time when I should be sleeping, I venture back onto fanfiction.net.
Did you read The Life of Times? Because that is some good fanfic.
And like I delve back into the Harry Potter fanfiction world, and for some reason one of the ships that I really like reading about when I'm not sleeping is Jenny and Tom Riddle Jr. I don't know why. I just
I used to be really good friends with a girl that shipped that really hard, and I thought it was really creepy.
I don't like even ship it. I'm just like, for some reason when I'm in my not sleeping
When you're
phase,
sleep deprived.
I just
Sleep
really enjoy reading it.
Weird things.
I'm like, this is really weird. I probably shouldn't be in this section of the fanfiction Harry Potter world, but I am, so...
Is it bad that I reread my own fanfiction if ever I read fanfic?
No, because your fanfiction is some good stuff.
I'm really reading Incoming at the moment. I read that a lot.
I reread, it made me really sad when The Willows disappeared, because I used to reread that.
I can send it if you like.
You should, because that was my favourite thing to reread.
I never finished the alternate ending for that.
Yeah.
I started it and it was like they were she passed out and it was in this really weird place. And then there were like blind people there and I was like, this is just weird, so then I deleted that.
Hey, speaking of weird fanfiction, I'm excited to turn right at the Misty Mountain.
Yeah, I need to work on that, but I'm writing this new script, so I'm sorry.
Did we ever announce anything to do with the audiobook? Or did we just...
I don't think we ever did.
Oh.
It's going to be an audiobook.
It's going to be an audiobook. And that more information about that to come very soon. But I'm really excited about the audiobook, and we're gonna like cast us all as all the characters, and yeah, got a really cool narrator. Really
yeah,
cool
we do. The coolest narrator ever. Stephen Fry.
I think our narrator upstage is Stephen Fry.
That is true.
You, so don't be afraid.
Anyone who has think
I'm going full steam ahead with the drawing thing. I'm just doodling.
I just saw we have a tweet.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, it's a tweet to me. My bad. I thought I was on the Let's Go account. I was like, I honestly thought I was on the Let's Glow account then, but I just wasn't. That was really awkward. Anyway.
I have a tweet. You guys don't.
I don't know what. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
While we're on the subject of Would You Rather, I feel like we should play Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Let's do that thing.
Let's do it.
Let's do a dramatic reading of the Maureen Johnson book. That's the first one.
I don't have it.
I have one. Looking at, I have a Key to the Golden Firebird.
Oh,
I also have another copy of that because it was signed. So I was like, buy it because it's signed by her. Yeah, so I got two copies.
I didn't realise that it was a series. Like she wrote a series of books, so I just bought one,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah. And I was just like, what is happening with this?
I just never read it because I didn't realise it was part of a series. So I'll buy I think I got the second one, so I'll buy the first one at some point. Hogwarts, for you, teach us something new.
I totally got distracted by Twitter then. I apologize.
So what?
Is there a
What?
place we can go for would you rather questions? Because I'm way too lazy to
The
think them
internet
up.
has creepy ones. Would you rather be chased by 3 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized dog?
3 duck-sized horses because they'd be so cute.
Wait,
They'd be the opposite of a
wait,
problem.
no, wait. A horse. Wait, a duck-sized horse.
One horse-sized duck or 3 duck-sized horses. So imagine a horse the size of a dog.
Duck-sized horses,
Three of
because
them.
those would be really cute.
You know what, guys? I saw a unicorn today. I shit you not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real.
What?
At the London Zoo, ZSL. Not sponsored. Yeah. There's a type of bird that apparently looks like a unicorn. It doesn't. But I saw it. Saw a unicorn. Everyone seems really unimpressed.
Who?
I'm
Sorry, I'm
impressed.
listening to something.
I don't know how to feel. Oh. I don't know. What? Oh, I want to see a unicorn. My stomach's making funny noises.
I'm alone, surrounded by darkness. Let it
Like,
go.
Is anyone still watching?
Oh,
yeah, 3 people are. Shout out to you
I need
guys.
3 people.
Tweet us.
Thanks
so
for
we can
sticking
talk.
with us.
Tweet us. Tweet,
Guys, should we just
tweet.
invite them to join the hangout?
Yeah.
Who wants
do
to
we
join
do
the
it?
hangout? Tweet
Yeah.
us. We'll talk to
just
you.
put the link to the hangout and then delete it. Like,
My back is itchy. You all needed to know that.
I did. I really. It's not as TMI as something else.
When Beth was hoovering.
Hoovering. No one ever tweeted us with any guesses to what hoovering meant. That
I
would be
think
sad.
everyone knows that it just means to have a vacuum cleaner on your floor.
Hey guys, I'm on a Would You Rather website, and it says, would
Hit
you
me.
rather stop showering or stop brushing your teeth?
Ooh. I don't like not doing either of those things. I would die.
Which one
I don't
would
think
I-
you least?
Not brushing my teeth.
Oh, I need to brush my teeth. It's like,
I need to shower. I can't deal with it.
oh, and I need to
Well,
shower
wait,
as
if I-
well.
If I can't shower, can
No.
I have a bath?
Yeah, or can you like just wash your hair in a sink?
Yeah. If there's other means of me
Stop
like washing...
making this more complicated than it needs to be.
Well, no, I can't deal without either, so...
Making
I
this way
think-
more complicated
I
than
think
it needs to be.
I could go longer without brushing my teeth than I could without showering.
Okay.
I'm just going to put that all there.
Next question. Oh wait, no, that one. I'm not saying that one. Okay. If you saw... Oh, that's really serious. No, I don't want to say that one. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather have the beginning of Circle of Life play when you farted, or have the chorus of Thriller play when you burp?
Oh, I Circle of Life all the way.
Yeah, it's like alive. It's like
I would love that.
Oh my god, that would be the best thing ever.
It would be amazing. Okay. Oh, here you go. If you could be in a Broadway show,
Oh no.
would you rather start in Wicked or start in The Lion King?
Wicked.
No.
It really
The
is.
Lion King.
I didn't like The
Lion
Lion King when I saw it. They had
I
like
like all
sound
of the
problems,
things.
so I could barely like hear it, and we were like near the front, and it was a bit rubbish.
I would say The Lion King too.
I really want to play Rafiki.
Oh man.
I wanted to be young Nala when I was little, and it broke my heart that I couldn't. But I was too tall as a kid. Like,
Aw.
yeah,
Okay.
technical problems. Can't play young Nala.
Would you rather only be able to laugh at blonde jokes or not be able to understand sarcasm?
Only be able to laugh at blonde jokes because I need to understand sarcasm.
I don't understand it. Like, do I get better ability to detect sarcasm than I have now?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that one then. Only be able to laugh at blonde
Have a
jokes.
blast with my dad then. All he makes is blonde jokes. Okay, I'll find one more good one.
Would you rather have a tennis racket for a hand or a rollerblade for a foot?
Rollerblade for a foot. I don't know.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like that one. This is a good one to end on. Would you rather be a wizard or be the King of England?
Wizard.
Be a wizard.
I want to be the King of England.
Well, if you're a wizard, couldn't you just make yourself the King of England or the Queen of England?
No, that's breaking the rules.
Is it? Oh, I'm
You can
sorry.
only be one or the other. You can't use one to get the
Wizard
other.
for sure.
I know, I think being the King of England would be
Why?
pretty
Oh
fun.
my god, no. You actually have to do stuff. If I was a wizard, I could just be like, Accio chocolate. I know, but you can't Accio food, can you? Accio.
I wouldn't, like,
Oh.
I'd love to be a wizard, but at the same time, I'd hate to be a wizard because I'd just be even more overweight and lazy than I am now.
It's fine, you can't make food appear unless it's there.
Right. So that was the Would You Rather section of this live stream.
Today's live stream. Now for horror stories.
Shall I read a creepypasta?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's do
I just
this.
need to send finishing this
Decisions
text. So
I'm going to regret later in life.
talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
I'm
This just
doodling
is reminding me
badly.
of my American Horror Story dreams that I've been having. That I always usually end up dying in. It's fun. But yeah, dreams are weird. Yo, Becky. Yo, Becky.
Hey, me.
How's it going?
Really tired.
I'm finding this harder than the 24-hour live stream.
I think it's because we plan stuff for the 24-hour live stream.
I feel like we should have planned this more now.
Eh,
Regrets.
cool. We'll plan the next one.
At some
Very
point, we're probably gonna regret the hour-long conversation that we had about things that happened earlier.
But we can do it again. We can do more live streams.
Yeah.
To our 2 viewers out there, tweet at
We
us
can
whether
do-
you think we should do more live
We
streams.
can do the 2.4 live stream, The Empire Strikes Back.
A 4.8 hour live stream.
Wait, didn't I make a really good joke earlier when I was texting you?
Yeah, 24-hour
What was
live
it?
stream, the sequel, The Revenge of the Pizza Party.
I had pizza today for the first time since the pizza party, and it was really good pizza. Thank you for listening to my story.
I honestly was gonna order pizza for this live stream and then I just forgot.
You know what? I got sushi on the way home. I'm so full. I need to stop eating out. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is what happens when you leave the house like more than once in a week.
Oh no.
I got in and I was like, oh thank god, at least I don't have to leave the house tomorrow. Realised that I have to go home, so I have to pack and I need to buy all of my family birthday presents before I get home. Something I did.
That's
fast. Except my sister, who I'm not going to see. Hello.
everything that could pass time. Why don't you talk us through your wall there?
My wall?
Okay.
I can't get any closer to it than this because I have to plug in the internet. So basically, what we've got here, well, like just the posters on it.
Yeah, just talk us through the wall because it looks really interesting. So
I have a poster of London here, which I bought in a poster sale when I moved in. And at the back, I have a bunch of musical flyers. And basically, I had that on my wall at home, and I was really homesick when I moved in. So I was like, hey, I live in London now. So I just went to London and picked up like a bunch of flyers and stuff and made it a bit more homely. And a bit of the wall that you can kind of see, you can kind of see that. I've got my signed Judas poster things. Just a bunch of photos, mostly of LeakyCon. One of them's of Emily and Joey. And then postcards that my mum has sent me. And that's about it. Room tour complete.
room tour. Yeah.
I have some other stuff on the wall over there, like a Doctor Who poster and stuff. My walls at home are way better, so if we do a live stream when I'm at home, I won't have to plug the internet in, so I'll be able to actually walk around.
At some point, we should do like just room tours for the hell of it. Like not now because my room's really messy. So.
Oh my god! Like I tidied my room the other day and I was like, floor, and now it's just horrific again.
I just have clothes everywhere, and that's all really.
Okay,
Like, just
creepypasta time. I am done. Sorry
Hey,
about that, guys.
Can we just talk about this thing that I have because it's new and I like it.
Sure, cool. Go ahead.
And it
I'm gonna
says-
get my phone charger. 1 minute.
Okay. It says,
Sorry.
have a grateful heart. Be yourself. Dream big. Say I love you. And believe in miracles.
That's cute.
My mum got it for me because that's everything that she used to tell me when I was growing up. All summed up in one canvas.
Oh, that's really cute.
And it makes me
So
happy
cute.
to put it up there. I was like, so if I had to give anyone like advice or anything for life that's younger than me or whatever, I'd basically just tell them that canvas because that's everything I was told growing up. Because I'm so old now.
So
Yeah.
old. You're like an actual adult. You.
Like, wait, let me look at my countdown and I will tell you how long it is until I'm officially like a proper adult everywhere in the world. Okay. It is 292 days until I am 21 and officially an adult in everywhere, not just England.
Oh my gosh. No.
I know.
Wait, so you're like 2 years older than me. That's really weird.
But I'm like a year above you in school, which is really confusing.
Yeah, no, that's it. Because Emily, you're like a year older than me, and we're in the same school year.
Yeah, it's
Which
weird.
is
isn't
really
it?
odd. But then I forget that I'm not the same age as like Beth and Phoebe, because they're a year younger than me. I'm like the only one that's my age. Oh, everyone.
But I think
Right.
I was
Shall I
2
read?
years.
Shall I read a
That's
creepy
very
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
let's
already-
do creepy stuff.
It's
Yeah.
called.
Talk about adult.
It's called Candle Walker. I just literally went on Take Me to a Random Pasta. The room was dark and empty, a square room that I hadn't had the chance to do anything with. The electricity had gone out sometime early that night, so I had no way to tell time and no source of light except for the flashlight in my hand, my lighter, and a candle I bought just in case. I was sitting with my back in the far corner of the room, flashlight pointed straight at the door on the other side of the room. The beam of light danced on the wall across from me as my hand shook, terrified, although I had no idea what had been stalking me that day. It started that I was coming back to the old house from the store. I didn't have a care, so I biked, carrying my groceries in 2 plastic bags and a crate hooked up to the rear of my bike. When I got home, I noticed that I was missing a bag of groceries. They must have fallen off when I was riding home. Thinking in nothing more than unfortunate luck, I picked up the one bag and headed to the side. After all, I could do without canned goods for a few days. I opened the door and almost immediately tripped on something piled in a heap at the floor at the foot of my door just inside the house. The groceries from the bag I was holding flew into the air and scattered as they hit the ground. When I looked back to see what had tripped me, there was a sloppy pile of canned food. Since I never locked my door, I simply dismissed it as a good Samaritan act from someone who lived in the area
Why would you not lock your door?
and was too shy to introduce themselves. I picked up all the food and stowed it away in the kitchen. It was getting to be about night time, so I headed upstairs to my bedroom, got a good book, and flipped the switch on the bedside lamp and drenched myself in a good story. As the night went on, I started to hear weird noises coming from downstairs in the kitchen. I told myself it was just my imagination, because every time I would notice the sounds, they would stop, and when I went back to the story, they would pick up again. My imagination would do that to me from time to time. Before I was able to finish my chapter, the lamp light flickered out. I put my book down, still open and pages down to save my spot, and went to turn on the main light. Unfortunately, it didn't come on either. The power was out. As I tried to remember where the circuit breaker was, the noises from downstairs resumed. It sounded like someone rummaging around in my kitchen. I grabbed a flashlight from the nightstand drawer, a bat from underneath my bed, and headed downstairs, each of the steps creaking on my way down. When I got to the kitchen, the noises stopped. Bat ready, I pointed my flashlight all around to see where the intruder was, but saw no one. What I did see was the canned food I had recently put away was stacked neatly in a pyramid fashion just beneath the kitchen table. I swallowed hard, thinking that someone was either playing some prank or some sick, twisted game. Slowly I crept towards the table, feet wet from orange juice and milk that had been spilled on the floor. When I got close to the table, I could hear breathing coming from beneath it. I stooped down to look, but saw nothing. Slowly I reached out to touch the pyramid of cans. As soon as my hand made contact, the cans scattered. It was as if something burst through them, scattering them in all directions. I fell back onto the soaked floor and dropped the flashlight. As I frantically grasped for the light, I heard the sound of feet splashing through the puddles on the floor and ran out of my kitchen. I got up and slowly followed the footprints made of juice and milk mixture. What struck me as odd was that they weren't human footprints. They were the same width and length, but the toes much longer, almost as long as fingers. I followed them towards the front door where they disappeared. I relaxed a little, just thankful that whatever it was gone, but I didn't lose my grip on the bat. Slowly I walked backwards towards the stairs again, planning on locking myself up in my room and waiting till morning. As I did, it sounded like something wet hit the wooden floor in front of me. I pointed my flashlight down at the floor and my heart stopped. There was a new footprint, this one pointed at me. I took another step back, another wet slap, another footprint. I turned and ran, tripping up the stairs but making it to my room. I slammed the door shut, locked it and pushed the bed up against it, knocking my book down in the process. I set the bat down on the bed for a second and grabbed a lighter and candle out of my nightstand, just in case I would need it. That's when I heard the first squeak. Whenever it was mounting the first step in the staircase. Frantically I ran to the opposite side of the room, where there was a door that led to a spare room. Upon hearing the second step creak, I threw open the door, which didn't have a lock, ran inside and headed to the far corner. I sat there quietly, breathing heavily, heart pounding in my ears. I realised that I'd left my bat on the bed, but was convinced by the creaking on the third and fourth steps that it wasn't worth going to get. As I sat there counting the steps as they creaked, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was getting closer. My hands shook as a tear ran down my cheek. What was going on? 15, 16, 17. I tried to control my breathing. After all, I was trying not to be found. 19, 20, 21. My heart pounded louder. Sweat flattened my hair to my head, and the shaking became worse. 22, 23, 24. My knuckles were white as I clenched the flashlight, whose beam was now dancing all over the wall and rarely landing on the door. 25. It had reached the second floor. Slowly the footsteps got closer as it approached my room. I heard the lock turn, the door creak open and the bed scrape across the floor. I heard the bat rattle against the wood as it fell off the bed, and still the footsteps continued. Pages turned as whatever it was picked up my book and looked through it. Then came a
Guys,
sudden
did you
shock.
see that my lights just went off?
Did they?
My light just flickered.
Mine too.
That scared the crap out of me. Oh gosh.
Are you sure that was yours as well? Because they would have just gone at the exact same time as mine.
Pardon?
Are you sure yours just went? Because they would have just gone at the exact
No,
same time as
it
mine.
was literally my light because I looked up.
Mine just went as well though.
Because I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm basically just gonna have a heart attack. Anyway, carry on. I need to know how this ends now.
I began to rummage through my drawers and my sheets as if looking for something. Then everything went still and quiet. The silence was only broken by my quiet sobs and heavy breathing and the pounding of my heart. It stayed like this for what seemed like a few minutes, and the footsteps continued, closing the distance between it and the spare room. The door slowly creaked open, lingering ajar momentarily. My heart was ready to leap out of my chest. My mouth was dry, and sweat stuck my clothes to my skin. This was it, I thought. As I waited for something to come into the room, nothing happened. Again came the excruciating silence, this time lasting for what felt like hours and hours on end. Nothing happened, and I was starting to believe that whatever it was had lost interest and left. Still I sat in my corner, flashlight trained on the door opposite me, slowly returning to a calmer state of mind. And God knows how long my flashlight flickered out. No, after God knows how long my flashlight flickered out, leaving me in complete darkness. Frantically I reached for the lighter and flicked it on. My gaze shot towards the door, still nothing. I looked around the room, nothing. Slowly I got up and crossed the room to the door. I closed it and sat with my back against it, just in case. Still the silence reigned. Finally I let out a sigh of relief. It was gone. I went to flip the light switch, but still the power was out, so I lit the candle instead, and that's when I became aware of something standing in the opposite corner of the room. My heart froze in my chest, and my lungs refused to work. It hadn't been there before. It was now. In a frenzy to get up and run, I knocked the candle over when it went out. I gripped the door handle, but it wouldn't budge. I was stuck, locked inside with God knows what. I searched the floor for the lighter and flicked it on. I looked around, but the beam was gone. Again I was alone. Breathing heavily, I found the candle, all the while keeping my gaze in the far corner where it had just moments before, it been just moments before. Once I brought the lighter to the wick, and the life breathed into the candle. It appeared in the far corner, exactly as it had before. The candle gave it away. The first thing I noticed were its feet, flat, long and bony. Its body was built the same way, abnormally skinny, like a Holocaust victim, just skin wrapped in bone. It was short too, like a child. It only came up to my waist. If that. Its knobbly arms were just long enough that its long, skinny fingers reached the ground as it stood straight up. It worse remains of a tattered old grey cloak draped over its shoulders. Its face was something that is beyond words to describe. As best I can, it was bald, pale, and had no ears or nose that I could see.
So it's basically Voldemort.
The mouth was thin and lacked proportion, much like the rest of its body, and the eyes were round and lifeless, black orbs that simply reflected the candlelight. As I stared at it, his eyes seemed to calm me down. My heart rate slowed, my breathing steadied, and the urge to run faded away. Something about its eyes kept me gazing into them, unable to move, not wanting to if I could. I began to realise that it had followed me for quite some time, not just since the grocery store, but it had been there when I was a child, watching me, waiting for me. It had followed me since then, and it had a purpose for me. I could feel its gaze drawing me in, helping me realise that I belonged with it. It stepped forward, slowly putting one foot in front of another, dragging its fingers across the ground. It came right up next to me, its gaze never leaving mine. As I stared down at it, and it up at me, it slowly raised one arm, holding out its long, thin hand. Its fingers were about twice my size, and I knew that normally this would be something to be afraid of. But as I gazed into the light reflected off its eyes, I began to forget my name, my past, and myself. I took its hand, and it patted my hand with its other hand. It took the candle and led me out of the door, down the stairs, and out into the yard. Together we walked down the street and up to the forest, the candle lighting our path. I stopped at the edge of the woods and looked back at the city. The creature tugged on my arm, insisting that I follow. I looked into its eyes, and all the worries were gone. Somehow I knew I had to hurry, because the others were waiting. I was not the first one he found, nor would I be the last. I was going to join the others. I kept on walking, following the path that it led me down, lit by a mixture of candle and moonlight. As we strode, the wind picked up, and the candle was blown out. It dropped to the forest floor with a thud. I looked around frantically for my guide, but it had disappeared. Still there was the grip of my hand, pulling me down the path lit by the moonlight. I would never be seen again.
How did they write the story if they've never been seen again?
Well, that was written by Shadow Scribe. Does you know want to get in the credit to them?
So basically, during that, everything in my room shut off for about a second when you said there was a power cut, and Emily's went off at the same time. So I am never reading a horror story ever again.
Oh, I didn't like that. That was really creepy.
I think Jamie would like that. It really reminded me of that short film she tweeted.
I didn't like
that.
what I was seeing in my head, because I was seeing that creature in my head, and I was like, I do not like this.
Robin said her likes Wicked as well, and Kate said hers Wicked as well. I think it must have just been a thing everywhere.
Mine didn't
But
flicker.
we all live in different places.
It must just be like a countrywide thing. Fuck. Emily, did yours not go?
No, mine didn't flicker.
Maybe it was just a southern thing then. Like northern Robs.
Southern thing, we're all gonna die.
Me and Kate are both in London, and you and Robin are both in Cheltenham.
We're all going to die.
Otherwise, I've just cursed you all who heard my reading.
No. I was picturing, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what they're called, but in The Emperor's New Groove, the The
Yeah.
woman that looks a bit like Voldemort. And I've also been doodling that whole time.
Oh my gosh.
I love reading them so much. I feel like
Oh,
really
no,
get
I-
into them.
Yeah,
I
I
want to read one, Emily. Will you find one and then like send me the link?
Can
Yeah,
I
I'm just
listen?
speaking this one to Jamie and be like, I think you'll like this.
Can I not listen? Can I do something else while you guys read it?
Just doodle and I'll read it.
I don't
We
like
have
this
to
game.
give Emily a chance to find one.
I am drawing still. I'm really, really creeped out. Oh, please don't do that. I'm really jumpy right now. You know what? Today I got through a whole freaking exhibit of snakes, and like without having a panic attack. And that one story has scared me more than like snakes.
I
And
feel like
I
there's
am
someone. I feel like there's someone still behind me.
Please don't.
There isn't.
There is. It's me.
Did you
Surprise.
see us like looking at the door and stuff while you were reading? Because I just kept glancing at my door
No,
and my
because
window.
there's people in my flat, so I forgot there's people here. So I can hear someone in the corridor right now.
Oh, dear.
I
Well,
heard
I
a
was mostly
bang.
free-
That's someone's like,
That was me. Well, it
yeah.
wasn't me, but no. Yeah, because I was mostly freaking out because I was like, no one else is here, but there are other people here. It's fine.
Right. I'll just keep doing the take me to a random pasta.
I'm gonna not listen.
I was picking up my chocolate bar in case anyone was wondering what I was doing.
I wish I had some chocolate. Comfy.
I didn't remember I had some and now I'm really happy. Yeah, Emily, if you put the link in like the chat box on here.
Yeah. One's
I'm gonna
short, so I'll try and find a longer one.
I'm gonna mute you guys when you start reading, or just on my laptop.
Cool.
Can't deal with it.
Hey guys, I found my copy of Goodnight Chicago that I couldn't find for the 24-hour. So right before this one ends, shall I read it?
Woohoo! Yeah.
It's such a cute book, I love it so much.
Bum, 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 bum.
Right. What should we do after the horror story?
Oh God! This is the I've listened. This is the Russian sleep experiment one. I listened because there's this guy called Mr. Creepypasta, and he like records them and puts them on YouTube. And this is one of the ones I listened to, and it scared the bejeebus out of me.
So I'm gonna mute you guys on
I'll
my
read it.
laptop right now. So just tell me when you guys are done.
Do you want? I'll put it in. I'll put the link in.
Right. Who's ready for a dramatic reading? I know I am. It's like creepy music to play in the background. Quick, Emily, find some.
I have my earphones in. I have some. Do you want me to take my earphones out while she play?
Let's do this. Wait, how long is this? Is this really long?
Well, just look around and read it. How fast can you read all that? It's like the same length as what I read.
Oh, it's not too bad. It just looks longer than it is because I've got the
Yeah.
screen minimized to like, so I can see the. I'll just go.
This, if I play this now, you're all going to see the weird music I listen to whilst.
That's not creepy music that I was singing. Is this going to have any words in it that I can't say? Because that'll be embarrassing. Fun fact, this story has a rating of 9.2 out of 10.
It's so good.
And it also almost has as many votes cast as we do money for Let's Go Britain so far.
Right, can you hear this scary music?
No, I can't hear anything.
It's really quiet. And again, it gets louder.
Oh,
Can you hear that?
yeah, I can hear it. It sounds like farting at the moment, but I can hear it. I'm a read now. Okay. Russ, I messed up on the first word. That's embarrassing. Start over. Russian researchers in the late 1940s kept 5 people awake for 15 days using an experimental gas-based stimulant. That was a hard sentence. They were kept in a sealed environment to carefully monitor their oxygen intake so the gas didn't kill them, since it was toxic in high concentrations. This was before closed-circuit cameras, so they only had microphones and 5-inch thick glass porthole-sized windows into the chamber to monitor them. The chamber was stocked with books, cots to sleep on, but no bedding, running water, and toilet, and enough dried food to last all 5 for over a month. The test subjects were political prisoners deemed enemies of the state during World War II. Everything was fine for the first 5 days. Subjects hardly complained, having been promised, falsely, that they would be freed if they submitted to the test and did not sleep for 30 days. Their conversations and activities were monitored, and it was noted that they continued to talk about increasingly traumatic incidents in their past, and the general tone of their conversation took on a darker aspect after the 4-day mark. After 5 days, they started to complain about the circumstances and events that led them to where they were, and started to demonstrate severe paranoia. They stopped talking to each other and began alternately whispering to the microphones and one-way mirrored portals. They all seemed to think that they could win the trust of the experimenters by turning over their comrades, the other subjects in captivity with them. At first, the researchers suspected this was an effect of the gas itself. After 9 days, the first of them started screaming. He ran the length of the chamber, repeatedly yelling at the top of his lungs for 3 hours straight. He continued attempting to scream, but it was only able to produce occasional squeaks. The researchers postulated that he had physically torn his vocal cords. The most surprising thing about this behavior is how the other captives reacted to it, or rather didn't react to it. They continued whispering to the microphones until the second of the captives started to scream. The 2 non-screaming captives took the books apart, smeared page after page with their own feces, and pasted them calmly over the glass portals. The screaming promptly stopped. So did the whispering to the microphones. After 3 more days passed, the researchers checked the microphones hourly to make sure they were working, since they thought it was impossible that no sound could be coming with 5 people inside. The oxygen consumption in the chamber indicated that all 5 must still be alive, In fact, it was the amount of oxygen 5 people would consume at a very heavy level of strenuous exercise. On the morning of the 14th day, the researchers did something they said they would not do to get a reaction from the captives. They used the intercom inside the chamber, hoping to provoke any response from the captives that they were afraid were either dead or vegetables. They announced, "We are opening the chamber to test the microphones. Step away from the door and lie flat on the floor or you will be shot. Compliant oh gosh, will earn one of your immediate freedom." To their surprise, they heard a single phrase in a calm voiced response: "We no longer want to be freed." Debate broke out among the researchers and the military forces funding the research. Unable to provoke any more response using the intercom, it was finally decided to open the chamber at midnight on the 15th day. The chamber was flushed of the stimulant gas and filled with fresh air, and immediately voices from the microphone began to object. 3 different voices began begging, as if pleading for the life of loved ones, to turn the gas back on. The chamber was opened and the soldiers sent in to retrieve the test subjects. They began to scream louder than ever, and so did the soldiers when they saw what was inside. 4 of the 5 subjects were still alive, although no one could rightly call the state that any of them were in life. The food rations past 5 days had not been so much as touched. There were chunks of meat from the dead test subjects' thighs and chests stuffed into the drain in the center of the chamber, blocking the drain and allowing 4 inches of water to accumulate on the floor. Precisely how much of the water on the floor was actually blood was never determined. All 4 surviving test subjects also had large portions of muscle and skin torn away from their bodies. The destruction of flesh and exposed bone on their fingertips indicated that the wounds were inflicted by hands, not with teeth, as the researchers initially thought. Closer examination of the position and angles of the wounds indicated that most, if not all of them, were self-inflicted. Emily, this is really disgusting.
Do we get another one?
Yeah.
It gets worse.
This isn't scary, this is just... I don't know.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't
I
it?
feel bad for reading it out.
Yeah. Let's read out another
What
one.
was the voice?
What?
What was the voice? Was the voice all of them?
Oh, it was just like one of them, like a spokesperson, I think.
Wait, so why did they give us a rundown without actually having to read it? Why did they do the thing
I
to
think
themselves?
it was. I don't think it's ever determined why they did it. They just wanted to stay on the gas.
So it was the gas. What did they do after they tried to get rid of it?
There's this one bit where there's like one at the end, and the guy goes, "What are you?" he demanded. "I must know." The subject smiled. "Have you forgotten some Weasley?" The subject asked. "We are you. We are the madness that lurks within all, begging to be free at every moment in your deepest animal mind. We are what you hide from in your beds every night. We are what you sedate into silence and powerless when you go into the nocturnal heaven where we cannot tread." It's
Whoa.
like, because they've kept them awake, they've like gone crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
That's like really bad. Man.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It was worse than I remembered it being.
Yeah, that was really bad. I was like reading it and I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be reading this out. Yo, Becky. Yo, Becky. Are we on mute or is she just on mute?
I don't know. I think she put us all on mute.
I muted myself, and then I muted you on my laptop. But I just unmuted you and me. Sorry, I was tidying my room.
It's
I'm going
cool.
home tomorrow, so I was packing.
That's really bad.
Should we read a happy story?
Yeah.
Oh, my chocolate's melted. This is heartbreaking. I can't get it out. Ah. What should we? Yeah, let's move on from that.
Yeah.
It was really bad. It was really, like, gross. We stopped reading it.
Oh. I'm so tired.
Right.
If you're happy in your neck, clap your hands.
Let's sing a song.
We're all on different times, so it'll go horrifically.
Sorry, I got distracted by someone tweeting. You know who was tweeting.
Me.
Yep.
I wanna have things.
Guys, let's sing Frozen.
The window's open, so's that door. I can't think of that anymore. See your true colors shining through. Your true colors. That's why I love you. Don't be afraid. Let them show your true colors. True colors. Beautiful like rain.
That was me with my lighter. What should we do for the remaining time, guys? We've got about
left?
20 minutes?
Oh, okay.
20, just over 20 minutes? Like, maybe just, yeah, somewhere around like 20, 25 minutes. I'm bad at maths at this time.
I think it's like 23 minutes.
Everybody have your wish ready for 11:11 when we finish. I know what I'm going to be wishing for.
Me too.
I can't tell you,
No, that I won't.
and it won't come true.
Is it Monday today?
It's a Monday.
It is. It is Monday.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so confused and just don't know what's happening.
I might go grab that book quickly.
Ooh.
Good night, Chicago, for in like 20 minutes.
Can I find something to read from Julia's book?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
It's a bit near the end. Is that okay for everybody?
Yeah, I've read it, so.
Yeah. It's not like a spoiler because we all know
Yeah, Julia's
what
book doesn't
happened.
really have spoilers. Really.
Yeah, we all know what happened in the end.
I just
Carol
really
Lauren
like
moved to
Julia's
Chicago.
book. I thought it's very inspiring.
Yeah,
It made
it's
me
so good.
think about my life differently. And I think that she is a very inspiring person. And I'm very excited to be working with her on making this book happen. Hashtag donate. If you haven't read Julia's book, go and read it. It's really awesome.
Yeah, everyone go and read Julia's book. Like, it is
It's
so
it's really
inspiring.
good.
Just like to see like what they went through when they moved to New York, but it was like
Yeah.
such a good learning experience for them.
I mean, like,
Right.
I read it before I came to uni, so I think I'm gonna read it again after after I move back home, after my first year, just because I'll probably have a new perspective on it.
Right. I found a bit.
Can I just say quickly that I have come to the conclusion that I will not be sleeping tonight because I just almost hoovered myself because it's dark outside my room and I was convinced that creature that we read about earlier was coming to get me.
Just
The
think
candle
about
walker.
it. Just think
Don't
about
light any candles or you'll see them.
thing
Please don't.
from just think about it from as the woman from Emperor's New Groove. Or Voldemort. Voldemort's not much of a scary guy, is he?
Right.
He's
Should you
Joe
read
Walker.
some Happy Julia book?
Yeah.
Right. Once upon a time when I was much younger, I picked up a book about a boy named Harry Potter and I fell in love with him and his story. And I followed those stories all the way through to the end, and I cried when I closed the final page. Little did I know that one day that boy and those stories would change the course of my life entirely. Once upon a time, a little over a year ago, I showed up on a Sunday to paint some set pieces and help out some friends who were preparing to put on a silly musical about that charming Potter boy. Little did I know that being in the right place at the right time on that Sunday was setting into motion a sequence of events that led me to this particular moment in time, where fate has stepped in and placed a new adventure and journey ahead of me with a lovely group of people known as Star Kids. Life certainly happens. I think it is a fight every day to get out of your own way, and allow it. But it is also when I allow myself to die to my own dreams, and relax into the confusion and uncertainty of life, that my truest dreams and desires have actually taken shape right before my eyes. And then you jump. You lunge and leap into the outline of the life you begged for. You fill in the blanks on your way down. That moment of peace before the great fall. That instant of stillness right before your heart starts pumping stronger and faster, and you know the time is now, no turning back. A new chapter is beginning, and I want to cherish every moment of this next coming year. One day the winds will slow, and the storm will calm, and I'll want to remember every second of the insanity that is about to commence. Let the games begin. There we go. I want to find another as well.
Which one? The one
Where
with
she's
the
like about the
jumping?
call, where she says like they got the call to. It's Joey Richter.
Wait, what?
Is that not Flynn? Flynn Rider.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I got really confused then. I was like, what?
Where?
Who? This is what Robin got me for my 20th birthday.
Woo!
20-year-olds. Basically a Ken doll. Does it have a belly button? It doesn't have a belly button. That's really disturbing.
Emily, which one did you want? Did you want
But there's the one
where she
bit where,
talks to?
where they say the voice in there and delivered a message, an invitation really, that altered everything, moved to Chicago together. We were going to do this together. It won't be easy, but it's worth it. Move to Chicago, let's start a revolution. But then the bit where they're talking about rehearsals, where's that?
I know, I was trying to find that bit earlier and I
Yeah.
couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. The only bit I can find.
Someone tweet her.
Julian, what part of your
It's a
book?
really short book. It's like 50 pages long. No, it's like 100. That's a lie.
Because there's the
Because
one
that's the
bit
bit where she
there.
talks about like the brooms, isn't it?
Yeah. But there's one bit there, those few weeks back in the Midwest. So that's when she goes back. But that's afterwards.
Wait, because there's lesson 7, which is the bit where she like is talking to them about it. Where she is like, we'd created a Harry Potter spoof musical and filmed it. They put it up on the internet. The foreshadowing bit. Is it before that?
I found one bit in lesson 17 was like that silly little Potter play that I mentioned before, the one that led to birth of a company called Sark Productions. Well, that little play was about to get a Big Brother. Though we were all spread all over the country and had not been together for almost a year, we have made a commitment to return to Ann Arbor, the little studio theatre where it's been our playground for years. 2 weeks we would return to prior life and do what we knew how to do best, work, laugh and screw around, and hope that we ended up with a play. One night, about a week before I was set to leave for this 2-week adventure, I pressed a secret hope to a group of new friends I've met. This trip, this play, it is going to change my life. It has to change my life. I didn't profess it because I actually believed it, because I needed to believe it. Even if it was a false belief, even if I was just bullshitting myself. I needed a belief, and that was the one I chose. Belief is the funny thing. We need it desperately and rarely trust it entirely. Belief asks that you decide to put merit in things unseen. It asks that you commit to something that may not prove itself in return. I was really realizing that when you don't have an answer, when you feel like you don't have much of anything, even just belief is enough to get you through. The promise of its fulfillment is secondary. She just says, like, do you not think Julia says, like, such a way with words?
Yeah, she just says things exactly how I'd want someone to say something to me. Like, because I believe, like, everything that she could literally tell me anything and she could be lying to me and I would literally believe her. Just, this entire book, I read it in, like, a day. I mean, obviously, because it's such a short book, but I couldn't put it down. I loved it.
And it's like, you know, that's what I kind of like about all of them, like the Gluggers, because they're all real people, and it's not like they had life easy. I'm not saying they don't have it hard, but they had real lives, and it wasn't just like, oh, you know, oh, we moved to New York and we all got in like plays instantly, and now we're all like millionaires. Broadway actors.
Like, does she talk about like nanny? I haven't read this book in such a long time.
Yeah, she does.
About, like, nannying and stuff.
Running after her, like nannying kids.
Yeah.
And, like, they have cockroaches in their apartment.
Yeah, and like the airbed, and like
and her roof leaked.
Lauren's video.
Oh yeah,
that's so weird because we've seen the other side of that. We've seen like Lauren's side of that, but it's just like the way that they choose to creatively outlet that is so different. Because, like, Julia doesn't even mention that Lauren's her roommate.
Yeah, she just says her partner in crime, doesn't she? Or, like, her faithful friend.
Yeah. And
then in the, like, special thanks, she just says, Aaron and Lauren, my partners in crime. But, yeah, I think it's just, you know...
I think I just found the whole rehearsal bit.
Oh, do you want to read it out? But it's just, like...
No, I can't. It's quite long.
They're so, well, read something. They're just like so, like, I think that what makes them so inspiring, just because they are, you know, like good role models, as they are such, like, real people. So you can look up to them because, like,
definitely.
It's not like they have it really, really easy. Which you don't want it to be really, really easy. You want it, like, life isn't easy. So it's like real.
Think, like, part of what makes them like such like inspiring people for me is that they are like really good role models. Like I'm not necessarily saying for myself because like I'm not sure if I class them as my role models, but for like younger girls, they're amazing role models, and I really look up to them for that fact because like I think I was discussing this with you guys the other day about how like sometimes I look at some of my younger friends and I'm like, I can see them looking up to me and copying me in some ways. And I'm just like, please don't aspire to be like me because I am a terrible person to aspire to be. Because like I did everything that you could possibly do wrong when I was growing up. So
but then I think
never look at me
like
you want to be like me.
You need to do that to like learn and grow as a person. You need to make mistakes. Like everyone does it.
I think that's what makes them really grounded because they have like learned some life lessons the hard way just by living them.
Yeah. And I think like if I had like a little sister or something, I'd want them to be her role model, not me.
I have my big sister, and like I love her to pieces, but we're not close or anything, and we're only 2 years apart, so there's not that much of an age difference between us. So we've sort of had the same experiences at the same times, but now she's like finishing uni and she's going off to America and stuff, and I'm like, wow, I want to do that. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that, but role models. Well, shall I read this little bit? I'm just going to read a bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, this is Julia just talking about the rehearsal process of AVPS. It's lesson 19, if you have the book.
You can read along.
Everyone grab their books and read along. I grasped at every hour that passed by with desperate possessiveness. There was a running tally in my head of how many minutes, hours, and days had passed, and how many I had left. We had taken over our old theatre building and it had become a factory for us. In one room choreography was taught, in another scenes were blocked. At one point the piano got pushed out onto the courtyard so that music could be rehearsed while soaking up a little sun. It was perfect, at least it was to me. We were running around on broomsticks and choreographing dance numbers, and I just wanted to yell, how amazing is this? How are we all not jumping with joy that these are our days? There was one thing I could never help but say to everyone over and over again. We should be doing this all the time. We should do this for real, and we should. We should be, this should be our life. I really like that bit.
That's a really good bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's just that can make you know warm and fuzzy. The fact they're all friends and that they do what they love.
Yeah, and they all support each other
Yeah.
so much. Like,
I feel like we should start like a Let's Blow Britain book club or something. Let's just go.
Just do Julia's book every time.
Someone else
Today,
should
guys.
as well.
Like today, guys, we're going to be discussing lesson 12.
Do Lauren's cookbook too and be like, today we are discussing this recipe.
You know what? I haven't actually cooked anything out of Lauren's.
I
cookbook
haven't.
yet.
That's what
I've
we
just
should
read
do.
it.
We should do like a book club, and then when we do the cookbook, we should like cook the things on Google Hangout so everyone can see it go horrifically wrong.
And then we all just like cry. I'm like, okay, guys, we're just gonna listen to Dolphin Save tunes and cry.
And everyone can see me drop a stack of plates on my foot, like I did when I was cooking that roast dinner for Becky and everyone.
She just like opened a cupboard and stuck a plate. Like, oh my goodness, it was a disaster.
And then we had to put sweet corn on my foot.
Yeah, I had to run into your garage in the middle of the night and find like. Megan was like, go get some frozen peas. And I was like, I couldn't find any peas, so I just got mixed veg.
It was fantastic.
Mixed veg.
Okay. Shall I read Goodnight Chicago, and then we can do closing statements and goodbyes, and I'll wish at 11:11 and sign off.
Yeah.
Are we saying I wish out loud?
No, we all just close our eyes
Okay.
and squeeze our faces.
And then that will be like end, because I'll press the button while everyone's eyes are closed.
I wish that this live stream does stop.
Let me grant your wish. Okay. Are you ready?
Mhm.
This book is called Goodnight Chicago, and I got it while I was in Chicago.
No way!
Because bedtime stories are my thing. Okay. It says, Good morning, Lake Michigan. Good morning, Chicago Harbor Lighthouse. Are we ready to share a wonderful day? Greetings, Navy Pier and Ferris Wheel. Greetings, Chicago River and bridges. Hello, great Chicago buildings reaching up into the sky. Hello, kids and kites in Lincoln Park. Hello, fantastic fountains. Good afternoon, gorillas. Isn't it fun to visit the zoo? Good afternoon, sharks, fish, turtles, and mammals at the aquarium. Wow, look at those dinosaur bones at the Field Museum of Natural History. Choo choo, There goes the model trains at the Museum of Science and Industry. It's nice to see you, Art. Hello, historic water tower of the Magnificent Mile. Good luck, Chicago sports teams. You can do it. Just listen to those blues musicians. Good evening, stargazers at the planetarium. Have you ever wished upon a star? The end.
Aww.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know,
And this one is like, good luck, Chicago sports teams.
You can do it.
I
This was a really good investment on my half when I was in Chicago. I read it.
I've never
On
been
the
to
plane back.
Chicago, so like all the places at the start, I'm just like, yeah, I've totally heard of that.
I think my favorite line in the whole thing is, "It's nice to see you, Art. Like, you do your thing. Yeah, you go." Yeah. So that's everyone's bedtime story.
Right.
Because we're coming to a close. What? So closing statements from everyone.
Read Julia's book, it's really good.
And buy Denise and Matt's haiku book. It is a
Yeah.
bundle of laughs.
I'm gonna invest in that, I think, maybe.
Shout
When I
out.
get paid.
Do it.
Special Let's Go Britain shout out to Matt Lang.
Matt Lang is the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, be happy, love each other, be positive with yourself.
Oh,
Um,
I'll reread the thing. Have a grateful heart. Be yourself. Dream big. Say I love you. Believe in miracles.
I believe in
That's
miracles.
so good. I found this quote, it says, "Be yourself, everyone else is taken," by Oscar Wilde.
I don't have any
That's
inspirational quotes.
I always
I-
think
Happiness. Shake all.
happiness is a choice.
Oh shit, yeah. that.
No one has the right to make you feel worthless, not even you.
Oh, that's cute.
We are all a little weird, and life's a little weird, and when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love.
I just something that's always stuck with me that I got told when I was younger was, one day you're going to be able to look in the mirror and see all the parts that people have been telling you are great.
That's so good.
That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot.
Can I say I've got loads on my phone. I have like quotes album.
Let's
Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people who treat you right and forget about the ones who don't. And believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said that it would be easy. They just promised it'd be worth it.
I like that.
So, quick Let's Go Britain update. Our last Indiegogo update is coming up in the morning, and our first Indiegogo ends on Wednesday. So, keep an eye out because we've got a lot of stuff planned that we're going
Some
to
really
be
exciting
informing
stuff.
you about in quite a short space of time. Oh, and the surprise that we were saying might happen is coming together slightly, and hopefully we'll be able to inform you
Slightly.
about that more. We're just waiting
but
to
you're
hear
gonna
some
want
stuff.
to be here.
You're gonna like
not gonna
this.
wanna miss it.
To those 2 people that are still watching, this is for
You guys are
you.
gonna love it.
You're gonna want to be there.
I will probably cry.
Betty might actually cry, yeah. But it's okay. 'Cause Thank you from Cheltenham.
It's actually going to be us taking all your money to go on holiday to Chicago.
Yeah, surprise.
We're actually all moving to Peru.
We're going to just.
We're all actually going to Let's Go Dallas. We just needed the money to get there.
Yeah, that's a surprise. We will like tweet you from when we're there at Let's Go Dallas, and we're like, lol. We joke, guys.
Yeah, that was all a joke in case sarcasm was
Surprise.
intended.
Yes, working very hard to make Let's Go Britain a reality for not just us, but also you guys.
Everyone else.
Because
All 2 of you watching.
it's like we're not just
Don't
doing
take
this
it
for
seriously.
ourselves. We're not going to be like, right, it's just going to be us 4 there. We want all you guys to come because we've seen and know how
How much?
good
Yeah.
the live events are, and just like they're so inspiring. So just because
I
we
mean,
live
yeah.
in England and Britain doesn't mean that we shouldn't be able to have a glow event.
Yeah.
And it can only happen if you donate.
For everyone. It's 11:11. Make a wish.
It's 11:11.
11. Okay, everyone, close your eyes and make a wish. And this is the Let's Go Britain team signing off.